Hello and welcome to the Society of Nerdcraft and Dungeonry. I am your head seeker, Randall Brown, and this is Magic Academy. We are joined today by Evelyn.
Hello.
Heather.
Hi there.
The Bonnie.
I'm cooler than everybody else. Hi.
Lily.
Hi.
And Doofus.
I died.
You can help us
God
by being
damn
a
it.
part of the Academy by making sure that you always like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you never miss a new episode. This episode is powered by Sirenscape because epic games need epic sounds. And with that, let's hop into tonight's episode of Odyssey of the Dragonlords with a good old recap.
Which I did like really early this time.
You did. Recap, Ann.
I've been so anxious. That's why it got done early. So
53 days remain. And you guys are on the Island of Yonder. You guys approach the library with the attempt to go up to it and say, hello, hi, bitch, I'm here to come in. Well, another thing was coming for you. Gaius had sent a troop out to you guys to say, hi, I want to check in on you. Gaius said, give a personal hello, a personal greeting. And it was quickly realized that this party was sent here to excommunicate and get rid of the entire party. At this moment, Adrian being in a vulnerable state of unconnected to his crystalline Taldoran lifeline. You guys end up trying to do your best. Tatiana posing as Moxina ends up going next to Commander Gaius, and Nyx goes, fireball, fireball, fireball.
no, it wasn't Gaius. It was
Damn right.
Commander.
To which, thankfully, Moxina, aka Tatiana, was out of range of this fireball, but the entire group was not. So fun being a DM. My entire fleet was destroyed within like 3 seconds.
I would like to point out, you gave me the book that I could learn.
It was, and I'm going to be honest, even though you guys did put up a really good fight there in the beginning, and you unleashed the fury of hell itself on this party, that's not all that was there. Seeing this nuclear-like reaction, mechanical beasts known as gorgons, which are like mechanical pigs with tusks.
They look like bulls.
Yeah, with toxic breath. Moving on. Started to get released out to the wild.
Titty Biscuit 2.0.
No!
Not the toxic breath.
I am innocent.
No, you're not.
Out of you all, I am.
Roll deception.
Estrella told Gaius to eat a bag of dicks. Very different from the barrel of dickles. You guys
like my notes.
engaged into a massive fight with the entirety of the Forbidden Library on top of the Island of Yonder, the old home of the Gaigans. You guys go in for a long fight, one that you would say lasted about 4 hours, a lot had been done. Adrian took a lot of damage. Tatiana started taking a lot of damage. A lot of you are looking pretty hurt. Nyx is still a little hurt. And the rest of you are fairly injured, although Midas had... I rolled terribly against Midas. Midas is a god. I don't know what you want me to... That's it. And as these forces keep piling out of the Island of Yonder to the front gates of the Forbidden Library, trying to get at you all, you guys start noticing the roars of a large dragon, specifically a silver dragon. As Gaius comes to say hello themselves. Gaius, once most of the fleet is decimated, and you guys are looking a little weakened, he thinks he sees an opportunity to go for an attack. Upon promptly landing his feet onto the ground, he took an insane amount of damage that I was grossly unprepared for, but it was phenomenal to watch you guys fuck that shit up. And the dragon headed off to circle around one last time. Gaius, seizing the opportunity, thinking that he might be able to not stop you, but at least stop one of you, rushes over towards Adrian, grabbing the lantern, seemingly knowing what that lantern did because of some information he had gotten from someone. He was able to crush it in his hand, leaving Adrian lifeless. As we pivoted and a giant purple erupting energy ball erupts, we see Adrian face to face with Gaius in this ethereal plane stuck between the different realms of existence. They exchange a few terse words. They did not become best friends, don't worry. And Gaius ends up taking the last stab at Adrian in this world, with Adrian failing to get their final say in. As they come back into this existence, back to the world of Thylia, the four of you left gang up on Gaius and finish them off as the two Gaigans run off, realizing that they're probably not going to stand a chance against the last two of you. The dragon, seeing its bond gone, decides to abandon and fly off somewhere. And the rest of you look over Adrian's body as they lie there motionless. You all try to pull, Straya specifically, tries to pull the threads of fate back into its, to Adrian's body as the threads keep wafting off into the distance, not able to quite pull them in as you need. Nyx and Tatiana switching off for a ritual, trying to figure out what's going on. With Midas trying to put together the cup, helping putting back together the cup, or the lantern, excuse me. I don't know why I thought it was a fucking cup. The lantern, putting back the pendant there. I don't know, because I thought of the art of I forget the specific name, but gold trim when it's broken, and so I thought of a cup. Hi, ADHD. You all are fairly unsuccessful. Within the last moments, we see what we think Adrian to be stand up, and he pronounces himself to be indeed not Adrian but Gregor, as a small pseudo-dragon climbs over their shoulder and goes, "Oh, this certainly has made things complicated."
And Estrella's screaming into the fucking void still.
So you're still you, but also not you?
Okay, this is complicated. I was Adrian. I am Adrian? Adrian was me. I'm
Taldor. Little dragon just raises his arm.
Okay. Good to meet you. You're the guy who was in his head?
Yeah.
It's so quiet in here.
Yeah, it's weird, right? Once you get you start to get a little bit used to it, and then all of a sudden it just goes away. It's kind of, yeah.
My face feels warm. Okay, this is weird. I'm hungry now. I'm not used to this. What's happening to me? Oh, I'm alive. This is what happens when bodies need food. I have to fuel the meat suit.
Did you just call it a meat suit?
Isn't that what it... Yeah.
I mean, technically.
Yeah.
But nobody really says it's a meat suit. It's just kind of an unspoken rule.
Right. I hand you a golden apple that you can eat.
Baller. Okay.
And you get 2d4 plus 2 of healing.
Hey. 1. So that's 5 health and a delicious apple. I feel 5.
Yeah, at least we got to eat something.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's like you see him like just take a bite and just his eyes close for a second. Wow. Okay. Excuse me, and just like, scarfs down the rest of the apple, like just content falls over his face.
We're gonna have to get you some good food.
Yeah.
Speaking of food, and Asturia's gonna kind of turn back to walk towards the group. It seems that no one is obviously left. I'm pretty sure that we can go inside and see if we just raid their kitchen inside.
Oh, true. That'd be a good idea.
You must matter than being out here.
I would like to cast Mass Healing Word.
Oh, thank God.
Because
Go for it.
we're all looking
not great.
We're looking like trash.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
And it is roughly 12:30 in the morning. Time had just
to
clocked
sleep.
over to 53 days left remaining.
Yeah.
Heal.
Okay.
Woo!
I'm gonna take 8.
You better not blink the
heals?
whole damn time. Randall,
will.
healing spells are doing it again.
Yes.
I love that.
But
journey,
yes.
though.
Yes, you guys are all gonna get 8 healing. Oh, hey, I rolled max. Cool.
Nice. I love to see it.
So now that we're
A
thank you
little
for
bit
fixing
better.
that.
I
Yay.
why don't we go inside and I guess eat, sleep. We probably need this.
Nyx, Tati, Midas, as you guys are surrounding Adrian or Gregor, as you know now, you feel different. You feel as if you feel extra protected right now.
Oh. Oh, what is this? What is this fancy little thing next?
I've
next
been
to
looking
my
at it the whole
head?
time.
Is that an aura?
I don't know.
Pal- yes.
If I go here.
You
this is
uncover
weird.
his dead
Oh my
body.
God.
There's spices dead body.
He's up. No.
Like, you just you know what? That makes sense. When I logged into to Foundry earlier, Midas, you had the skull over your token, and I was so concerned.
I was too. I ended up seeing that and I was like, is this a guy? I don't
Surprise!
know.
We're killing Midas next.
We no,
Now
sir.
Tatiana's
No.
next. Nyx,
Bitch,
you're up.
the fuck.
I do in fact walk over to the mangled body of Gaius. I'm looking for the other sending stone that should have been on his body.
Oh yeah, let's loot this motherfucker.
And anything else on his body.
You're able to kind of pick through his dark blue coat and find the other sending stone that he had. And you also find 240 gold pieces.
I will add that.
That is the
Put
other
that
money.
shit in the bank.
That is the other stuff that he
Thank
owed
you,
me.
Bank of Tati.
240. You said.
240 gold pieces.
Cool.
And I look over at Estrella and I'm like, hey, we have ways to communicate now on the ship.
No, we don't.
Didn't Estrella yeet theirs?
Would you? Oh, did you?
I threw it off the
yours?
cliff.
God damn it!
Well,
Gregor's kind of like struggling to stand
Alright.
up. Tati, I need you to do me a favor. Can you
Yeah.
stab the goo that was once Gaius with his spear just for Freya, Cal, and Diana?
you sure?
I had over my spears.
I'm gonna take your spear, but I'm gonna like put my arm up under yours and kind of help you up, because that would be weird otherwise. And then I'm gonna make you kind of hold on to it, but I will essentially puppet your arm, and we will die, bitch.
Thank you. I made a promise, but I missed.
Well, don't worry. I may have
Is
left
this
some
the
unfettered
spear?
rage.
Is this the spear?
The spear, yes.
Yes.
Okay. You do notice when you stab into it, that stone that is now in the hilt of it give off a little bit of a sheen and a glow.
I think Cal approves.
Well, wherever Cal may be, at least he's here watching over us.
I know where they are.
I don't want to talk about it.
Adrian's going to use a spear, kind of like a walking stick, kind of wipe a single tear away. Just like, oh, that's happening again. Oh, this is going to be hard to get used to.
Yeah, I'll kind of give you. I have like a handkerchief or some shit in my backpack. I'm just gonna like let you. You're gonna need this.
Thank you. It's a lot. It is a lot. Thank you for just completely and utterly destroying that barrel of dicks.
Well, yeah, I can't. Yeah, I don't really have any words at this point. It's just, you know, when somebody opens their mouth 100 times to speak and nothing happens. Yeah, that's always where we're at. Fuck that
Gregor,
guy.
Tatiana,
No.
at this point you notice that your party has left you.
They're all fucking wandering away.
I was also be like, Estrella's like,
Yeah, we're giving you
maybe
a
so-
moment.
we were just gonna let you know that we were leaving and we're going inside. So you know, hey.
Gathered.
Team Rocket's blasting off again.
Ooh,
The stairwell.
Oh my God,
I
can't.
found another statue.
It's a door.
I found a
Why
rock.
can't I move my tote, Randall?
Please stop, Duds.
I have to give you scenery. You can't just run around. My God.
Can't be though.
As you guys enter the center area, this library's courtyard is an impressive open space, and at its center, another 6-armed statue with its head covered with a heavy cloth. Next to the statue is an ornate fountain that has seen better days. The mechanism that filled it has long since broken, and the basin has run dry. Off over here to this side, on the left-hand side, you see those stables that are modest but well maintained. They would probably house those 2 bulls that were covered in those metallic scales. And you can see at the bottom of one of the pits, one of the pens, the floor is covered in a sickly greenish yellow ichor, as if it was ill.
Yuck.
Mm.
Are there
keep in
like
mind-
lights in here?
Yes, you can see some lights coming off over here. There's some lights over here.
Mainly, I just want to use prestidigitation on any candles that I can light in this damn room.
I'm
Yeah.
going to use, let me see, Divine Sense. Oh, wait, no, nope, that's not the one I'm looking for. Don't
If
mind
you guys
me.
start running, I'm going to give you this tip now, because you guys are ADHDer and we've not done this much. If you move on this sheet, I'm going to think that you moved there. And if you split up and run into some shit, it's not my fault. Okay.
Noted.
Just looking for candles.
Straya, where the fuck have you gone?
I also need to make sure that I can see all your
You.
tokens and Estrellas. I can't right now, so give me a second.
I'm running away.
I found you.
Oh, we're playing hide and seek. Lovely.
As you guys move around, you
me.
see this
Remember
big,
when I was
large
born?
area with these beautiful columns.
Like hobble Gregor with me. I suppose we should probably have him up here. Everybody else is leaving.
Okay,
I do want to go back
I'm
and look
standing
at that.
right
There's
here.
a door.
Well, we'll come back to that door in a minute.
If I'm not mistaken, and I'm just trying to think, and I don't know if this can come to me after everything. But there's like a cafeteria or something around here. I think there's like food. And I would like to make a history roll to see if I can remember that.
Sure.
That is going to be a
15.
A 15. You remember that there is a mess hall. Good guess. Down here.
Perfect.
Down this way.
Okay.
So that's really that door.
Yeah, Soraya goes, hold on. I thought it was up here. It's obviously been a while, and nope, we have to go right back down. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there's the door. Come on, let's get some food.
I would like, as we're kind of walking back through here, does the floor in detail only, does it look sick, or does it can I investigate whatever this ichor is that's on the ground?
Oh, it's in the pens.
That was only in the pen. So it's not
good. I
everywhere.
won't touch that then. I thought it was all over this
No, just
weird
in that pen
flooring.
where the old Gorgon was that you have now murdered. And as you come across this lock, who's opening it?
Is it locked?
It sure is.
Oh no! If only there wasn't a rogue in the party.
My
Get him
dexterity
right
shit.
Not like you can do it anyways.
I have a +2 to sleight of hand.
Same.
Yeah.
1 sec.
We have a 3. Is it Unix that has the better one?
Probably. Hold on. Sleight of hand. No, mine's a 3 is 2. So.
All right.
I'll try it,
what do you
though.
choose then?
I'm gonna kick the door.
Ooh.
Okay.
No.
I suppose I'm just gonna
how about
hold
not?
you
You
up.
want?
Gregor,
I'm standing in front
do
of
it
said
together?
door.
You want to kick it together? Strong boys kick.
Yes.
I don't think he's very strong
Next.
right now. I think we need a nap.
Strong
Oh,
boys
boy.
kick.
I want to check for traps and open the door by lock picking.
Are you checking for traps or are you opening the door?
I'm gonna check for traps first.
All right. Make me that investigation roll.
Okay, but if the lockpick fails, strong boys kick.
Oh God.
That is a 15
The
investigation.
door doesn't look trapped.
He's near death. He's literally having to stand up on
Okay.
a fucking spear. It's not
I'm
strong.
going to lock pick it.
That's why I'm offering to kick it with him, so that
I'm propping up myself with my spear. It's like I
That's
think
a
I can
21.
do this.
21
Okay.
sleight of hand.
Yes.
Yeah, as you guys, Nix, you kind of jiggle the lock a little bit. You recognize that this is a simple 3-pin lock that you're able to kind of pop very quickly. As you hear Gregor and Midas talking about how they're going to open the door, you feel a little panicked as you kind of pop it open a little quicker than expected.
so what we kick together.
Yes.
No, nobody's
You
kicking
know
anything.
what? You know what? I'm going to stand out of the way, but I'm gonna
Well-
slightly crack the door.
Well, Nix, did you open
let
the
them-
door? Because I know you
No,
wanted.
no,
We're
no,
gonna try and
feel
lockpick it
free.
first. Well,
Feel free.
I can see that the door is open.
Why would you
I
deprive
see
your
you-
father
you're
of
trying
this?
to play me. I see you trying to
Why
play me,
would you
Nix.
This.
Hey, listen, I'm feeling weird. It's all right. I was just gonna try something.
I'm gonna.
Next
I
one.
really wanted to kick the fucking door.
I'm
Next
gonna.
one. Next one.
I'm gonna walk
Kick
up
it.
and just barely tap the door with my foot. Ah.
I'm just gonna.
Once you get
I'm
some
just
rest,
gonna take
you'll-
Adrian inside. What the fuck? Or
Oh,
Gregor.
give me one second.
Token collides everywhere.
Yeah, they put these
I stop
walls
moving.
here.
Do I need to get out of the room?
No, just give me a second. I'm just gonna
Okay.
clean up some of these walls that are in the way.
Thank you.
Oh, because of the pretty columns.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Make my way
Um,
in here. Oh.
Making my way. And as you guys get inside of this room, you see up here on this side of the wall a large plaque that has this beautiful mural kind of on it. And you see that this mural depicts Gaius and his men attacking Mitros. As Mitros is falling, and atop of it, you see the words, "Glory to Sidon, the oath of peace is ending."
I stabbed the mural.
So bad.
It dents your dagger a little bit as you stab it because it's just a rock wall.
You know what? I want to use that dagger again. I want to keep stabbing it till the dagger breaks.
Okay. As you keep going in on it, you make little scuff marks. You see a bit of the paint pop off of it, and the dagger starts just getting into this crumpled mess.
Wow. I think someone's a little angry.
This is chalky milk.
Estrella will walk up to Gregor, and sees that you're stabbing. I said, "Hold on. I have something better." And she reaches into her bag and she pulls out a pen and she pulls out some ink. She dips it in the inkwell and just starts drawing dicks going into Gaius's mouth. See, look, it's better. It's the story of ages.
I was expecting a mustache, not a fucking dick.
I was too.
I was expecting the mustache.
Went 0 to 100 real fast.
I don't know what I was expecting.
Or maybe like devil horns and like a really bad goatee.
Dicks. No, I told him to eat dicks, and now it is in mural form. Look, it's odd.
This is the most wonderful thing that could have happened. I appreciate you.
Oh gosh.
Midas, as you push open this door and show open the mess hall, you see in the center of this room a long wooden table covered in plates, mugs, and utensils of various sizes. Some are human-sized, while others are sized for giants.
Giants?
Few different
Gaians are giants.
sizes we got going on here. Just one room, though. No doors or anything.
I mean, if there's nothing in there,
Yeah.
is there food there?
Nope, no food. It's middle of the night. They were not midnight snacking.
Damn it.
Tragic.
What about the door that I'm up at? Is this unlocked? Is it trapped? Is it
Roll me an investigation.
perfect?
I just want to point out, as the resident army guy, no, there is midnight chow. That is a thing.
That's a 23.
Shots fired.
It looks fine.
Yes.
In this room, it's very
locked?
plainly decorated, but you can tell that you are probably in the lieutenant's chambers. This is definitely like officer high-ranking area that you're starting to get into.
Gaius, where's your bedroom?
Oh my god, I knew you had a big room.
Guys, where's your shit?
Wow.
Oh, I saw that, Tatiana. Tatiana, as you walked into this room, because I saw you walk into it, a guard looks at you and goes, "Oi, what you doing?"
Oh, well. It's just
Better start lying real quick.
Hide. I was sent by Gaius for you.
Oh God, no.
Ugh.
I hate that.
Well, actually, that's not too far off. No, and anybody who's nearby can hear this, and she's not speaking quietly. If anything, she's speaking up a little bit, so people can hear that she's not conversing with somebody. I was sent from Thylea to Gaius himself to give him a prophecy. He did not quite like Verses, so he requested myself instead. Unfortunately, my prophecies require an in-person visit, and I was just looking for him.
You were looking for Gaius.
Yes.
Okay. Roll me a deception. Estrella, make me a stealth check for opening up that door.
Okay.
16.
I will murder people.
16. Well, are you Moxina, the shitty prophecy person we were talking about? I heard Gaius over talking about that earlier.
Yes.
Well,
Shitty Oracle. Maxina, shitty Oracle.
I heard Gaius run off to the temple. He typically goes there to ask Sidon for things, consult with Sidon. If you head outside and go up to the north, and when you come to the pillars, take a right. You'll get to the temple. Although technically Gaius is the only one that's supposed to enter there, but I'm sure they'll make an exception for a prophecy person like yourself.
Wonderful. Yeah, I was here to give prophecy. So you said up and to the right or to the left?
To the right.
To
and
the
it's
right.
at this time that you hear a man's voice babbling incoherently behind one of the doors next to you.
Incoherently how?
That it's not forming a regular sentence. It's a random string of letters and numbers. Sorry, I work in computer science.
I recognize binary and code.
Crossover.
No, that's tomorrow.
This, I understand that I am here for a prophecy. I do dabble in healing. Is that gentleman okay?
Yeah, that's just the old man. He is lost beyond his wits.
Do you mind? I could take a look at him.
You familiar with Greater Restoration?
I am familiar enough. I can't cast it yet, but that'll be at level 7.
It's gonna size you up and down.
Oh, great. More men sizing me up and down. I can't wait. Roll
Natural
a
20.
disadvantage. I have giant titties.
He's gay.
Of course he is.
That 20? Yeah. Oh shit.
The door's just gonna look like, why am I suddenly craving brisket?
Back fucking track, actually. You're gay and you have worn titties and we're obsessed with them, so I stand by my statement.
They're soft, okay?
I've seen you with titties on.
Listen, I get if you sit there and squeeze them all the time, that I get it. I think that'd be normal. I don't know.
I've seen this man stand there with silicone titties and just jiggle them.
Ow.
No,
I
don't
feel
ask
like
me
that
this.
should definitely be a disadvantage.
Damn. When was the last time these men have touched grass? Probably a really long time. I think that's a disadvantage roll.
Oh man.
Use my
So
boobs to my advantage.
he looks you up and down and goes, well, I'm sure restoration's probably out of your wheelhouse. You would probably just read their fate, which really doesn't help us because we don't care too much. We're just holding them.
So like prisoners.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
That
wasn't.
is why I'm on guard. Hi,
Well,
I'm Charles, the prison watcher.
Almost thought you were gonna say Carl.
I'm Carl.
He's actually
Charles,
in the
prison
temple.
watcher.
Carl's in the temple.
Yeah.
Okay, well, before I leave, if you would like, I might be able to help. So I if you would like, I can stop back by, but I will just see myself out.
That's probably for the best. Don't need these lot getting out.
Duly noted. I'm gonna walk back out and I'm just gonna shut the door.
Just let me
And you hear from, as you close it, you hear, which one is it? Just to make sure that I get it right. From the furthest door, right, as you kind of like start to step out, you hear a large bang go, I know where an airship is. I can help you. I'll give you an airship.
Okay, Final Fantasy.
Airship. Thank you,
His
artificers.
name's Sid.
My God.
No?
shut
No,
up.
I might rename him. We'll find out.
The power of D&D. Rename all the NPCs.
Is there only one person in
Can I go into my
well,
room
there's
now?
2 at least. So I'm
there?
just
No,
gonna
I'm
like
at one guard.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna shut the door and I'm gonna be like, so. I'm just kind of gesture this way and make it sound like I'm walking away further. One guard. There's one. Stab, 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 and there's 2 prisoners.
Australia, what did you get on that stealth check?
A 12.
Oh fuck.
The door, as you open up, creaks very loudly.
What in the fucking WD-40?
What's WD-40?
It's a magical component that makes sure that your doors don't squeak. And
It's
Gaius
a liquid
apparently never
component.
listened. He never listened to me.
It's a liquid component for grease.
Pretty much.
You guys are free to explore again as you guys close the door. Australia, you start walking into what has turned obviously into like lavish quarters. The decorations are blue and gold accents with some silver every once in a while. Pictures of Gaius and their dragon chumming it up.
Evelyn.
Oh, perfect. As soon as I see more photos of Gaius, I grab my pen and I start drawing more dicks.
Oh.
And as you kind of all interrogate this room and every corner of it, you guys.
I have to go down.
No. You guys see 2 small bedrooms that are largely bare, save for a single bed, a wooden chest, and a writing desk. One of the rooms has a small statue of a bearded man with 3 eyes. The figure has been carved in a style that differs significantly from the crumbling statuary you have encountered in the island thus far. You guys are able to see. Oh no, that's it. That's it.
I want to search the room that I'm currently standing in. I want to go through the drawers in the desk.
Make me an investigation check.
Is there any what would look like an armor rack or anything on display of those sort?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna let you guys continue to play in those rooms. I'm gonna come back out here.
Yep, let us play in the rooms.
13.
You find that small chest that was pretty obvious in the room. It's like they're not hiding anything. They don't expect anyone to go searching around here. And as you pop it open, you find a brilliant blue sapphire worth 1,000 gold pieces.
Ooh, pocket in that.
From the ground.
I was looking for my die.
I just look up to see it and I'm like, I'm gonna pocket that. I found the chest. It's down here. It's down here. Yeah, I'm gonna pocket that. Thank you.
Method acting. Estrella kind of sees that Midas is like digging around and stuff. And she's like, oh, okay, I'll let Midas have that one. And Estrella's gonna go down to the other thing and see if there's anything down in the other bedroom.
Give me another investigation check.
Oh my god. Ooh, I'm pocketing that. It was just off your glasses and you on the ground and everybody just went. All right. Prime.
That is an 11.
Woof.
As you search through this room, you see a bunch of letters scattered throughout a desk. Phonetic writing back and forth. One of them catches your eye in particular that reads, Divine Sidon, Lord of All, as if being addressed to them. We've received thy orders and we seek to execute them faithfully. We are overjoyed to hear that thy fleets have been readied for an invasion. Little time remains to the accursed oath, and the simpering masses of Mitros will soon prostrate themselves at thy glorious feet as if right and proper. We have but one concern, and that is the continued presence of the horned mage, Mutheria's pet. He does not participate in our daily sacrifices, and my men do not trust him. Can he not be dismissed? Thy eternal servant, Gaius.
Estrella reads that and goes, the horned servant of Lutheria. Is this like something that
You have encountered this person before. All of you have. Make me an insight check.
Can I assume that me and Adrian or me and Gregor could not do this because we're not there?
Yeah.
Okay.
15.
15? Nick Midas, are you making a roll?
Oh, sure. 10.
19.
No, 11.
You guys remember that Estrella, less so because you weren't quite there when you guys were posturing the king of Mitros, Acostus. Acostus was with a few delegates, one from Lutherian, one from Sidon. And one of the delegates was a blue-horned tiefling, if I remember correctly.
No, it's the one that gave me my ring,
Correct.
right?
Yes,
oh, the
correct.
ring of the mind
Correct.
shielding ring, right?
Yeah, they gave me my ring.
Yeah.
I'll look up their name in a little bit. But Estrella once again still has that pen, and she goes, she's gonna mimic the best that she can Gaius' shitty ass handwriting and be like, P.S. Let me know when you'd like me to deep throat you. Kissy face. And put it back right where it is.
I know,
And
when you tell a Titan. I mean, Gaius might be into it. We don't know.
He
There's
would
a king
be.
for everything.
come on. It's Gaius. And Estrella comes out, she goes,
That's my uncle. I don't want to know.
Estrella's like, so I found this note that Gaius was like leaving, talking like I don't really think Sidon takes letters, which is like really weird that he thinks that like he can just write letters to, I guess, a Titan or whatever. But I made some edits and I really think Sidon's gonna like it now.
Which part did you edit? This all looks like the same handwriting.
I'll let you guess.
Oh, Midas.
Nyx.
I want to investigate the weird statue.
Sure, yeah. Make me a religion check.
Oh no. That's the whole 15.
Piecing through this statue, and the letters that are kind of scattered throughout, you can piece together that perhaps with the 5 stamped out, there's going to be a rise of a new pantheon. And Sidon was hoping that, or Gaius was hoping to be a part of that pantheon that rises.
Ew.
Never lay that.
That's the funniest shit I've ever heard. Gaius?
Nope.
What? I mean, if he'd like to be a concubine.
You also stumble upon writing about his love for his dragon, and the gift of the sapphire, and laments over how Argan is unable to take human form yet, and has been quite indifferent to his overtures.
He wanted to fuck his dragon?
That's what I've been saying from the beginning. This dude is just a barrel of dicks. I'm not in the room,
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, when we met him,
Did
he was
anyone-
all like, "It's my dragon."
My dragon. Look at my dragon.
I look at our,
basically.
No wonder why he had a slight thing for me. Weird. That man has some issues.
He was on the
whatever.
weird Etsy shops. Anyway,
Oh, I'm going to. I need to like wash my brain out.
Do you think
Oh
that's
my God.
referencing? Do you think that's that letter's referencing this sapphire? And I hold up the sapphire.
absolutely.
goodness.
Can I borrow that?
Sure.
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna walk.
I put it in my pocket.
Cool.
So,
It's gone.
I guess that's that.
I
Let's go
already
find the
put it in my
cafeteria.
character sheet. To go delete it.
Can I look around for like a broom or a pitchfork or something,
pitchfork?
Not,
or even like a chair?
There's
I can
chairs,
give you
yeah,
my
absolutely.
trident.
Can I? Does the chair have a back on it?
Yeah.
Do you want me to stab the guy? I can go stab the guy.
No, I don't want to stab him yet. But what I would like
Wait,
to
are we
do
trying to
is
get him out of here?
No, I just want to put the chair under the door.
I could stab the guy.
Okay, or we can just jam it shut for now and come back later.
And you hear, as you push the chair up underneath, make me a d20 roll to see how effective this is going to be. You
Can we go
hear
find
the guy
somewhere to
going,
sleep?
I am the Enigma. I am the Enigma. I can help you. I am the Enigma.
See, this is why we need to come back later. There's more happening in here than I can even fathom. It's a 16.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So I just like they're coming back going, what was that?
That was like the weirdest thing ever. Ignore me.
All right, you tuck up the door and kind of lock it. You kind of hear it pinch. It's pretty well done. Although he's not leaving his post yet.
Well, that's why I'm leaving him there.
Okay, can we I don't know, take a break or I don't know. I'm getting very eepy. I'm tired.
Oh gosh,
Well,
everybody's
you're
already walked
eepy.
out of here.
I'm eepy. Can we find somewhere to sleep? I mean, there were beds over there. I would like to sleep.
I have not slept in 500 years. I too would enjoy a nap.
Yeah,
You are alive again, so that would be important.
Here you guys know there's 2 beds, but that's it. Maybe not enough for you guys to get a good night's rest. If you're trying to do a long rest.
Bed. One big bed.
Okay, but what if we carry one bed into the other bed and put them together and sleep on them that way, college room style?
We would have
also-
so much more room for
With the
activities.
giant ass minotaur? No.
Yeah, I was gonna say we got a big old minotaur and a tall, voluptuous Medusa, and
but
Be
this
nice
is-
in the corner.
and a lady with wings.
But
we
this
got a
does
lot.
seem to be some type of military barracks. Perhaps there's another area that has lots of beds.
Okay.
Although this is called the Forbidden Library, you haven't come across any books so far.
What a weird life. Yeah, no wonder why it's a forbidden library. It's just
Do we want
fighting.
to, before we leave this area, take care of whatever that thing is, or do we want to come back?
I
to
want
it?
to come back to it
later. We are not in the best shape to go into another fight, to be honest.
True.
We're not doing well. Oh my god, Midas, come back. Midas! I swear to God. Oh god, of course we would land on the same fucking spot.
Okay.
We just straight up run into each other
I would recommend that you
I'm
guys
so
don't
sorry.
dragon click, that you guys use your arrow keys to do smaller steps.
Oh,
I learned
ASW.
something today.
Oh yeah. She just got real weird.
We're all like lemmings.
Why do I have double auras?
Because you moved so fast it got confused.
Only the best auras for my boy.
Double
What's up,
auras.
Elisa?
My 4.
You disappeared.
Back?
Okay.
Yes. There
Your-
was like
your
a
audio cut out.
weird. There was like a weird, almost like when you went out. And I was
I
like,
don't know.
"Did you become a jet?" Damn, Nick went zooming. Nick
Nick
went
just goes,
zooming. Ooh,
Okay. All right.
What are you guys? Where are you guys going?
I guess
There's
up.
a door over here.
Over where?
My God, where are you?
Oh, that takes us somewhere else.
Out.
I know. I think if we go up and then to the right, that's going to take us to some sort of temple. I assume this is the open area he was talking about.
Yes.
Well,
Okay.
further.
So if we go up and to the right where Midas is wandering,
Oh my God, Midas. I'm about to put a leash on you. Stop it.
you
You
might
said
like
to
it.
go up and to the right.
Hey,
I'm
I said
following
that's the temple.
instructions. So are we not going to the right?
I wasn't going to the right now. No, I was just saying I know that
No,
that's to the right.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Foolish mortals.
Oh, son
I
of a
knew it.
bitch! What did you do?
We didn't do anything.
Father, what have you done?
And to be clear, Estrella,
Oh!
Gaius was never into me that way.
So you think?
Oh!
Sidon. So you think, Sidon? No.
Oh,
Guys,
Oh, no.
what have you done?
I'm not in the room, thank God.
I
You
know.
have, Sidon, you have 3 eyes, and you can't see that from coming from afar away. Please, are you as powerful as you think you are?
As you guys enter
God!
This temple, Gregor coming the most face to face with Sidon and this beautiful silver dragon, which you could assume is Gaius's old dragon. And you have Estrella and Midas. You guys are able to see, and he kind of looks at you. See Sidon's his energy is just crackling. His hair kind of just flowing like a constant state of being in water. He holds his staff and he just looks at you and goes,
Your quest will fail.
That's what you think?
And
Bitch ugly as fuck.
I do
Listen.
appreciate you taking out Gaius for me. He thought he'd be part of the new Pantheon. Let's be honest, he's just trash.
that's what I just told them. See, look, we agree on something.
Oh, would you like to be on the right side of history?
What do you have to offer?
Oh, everything.
Snap straight.
Once
Yeah.
the Oath of Peace ends and I gain all of my true power back, I will be fully unstoppable.
Standing next to Estrella, I'm gonna grab Estrella's hand as a reminder of, hey, this is a bad idea. Listen, uncle to nephew, nephew to uncle, man to man, no thanks. We're good.
It's a pity I'll have to kill you all one day.
We'll see who kills who.
So bold.
I've already died twice. I don't think you can make it stick.
Oh,
Guy, Sidon, do you have 3 eyes because you couldn't see with the original 2 that you've gotten, or like what?
Estrella! me and Nix are back here. We're like, bitches, back up!
I am squeezing your hand in concern.
I just
I'm
want
planning
to
for
silence
bloodhood.
her. I'm out of.
I would. Oh God.
does a 25 hit?
Yes, it fucking hits.
Could you not?
Oh,
Oh my God. 5, 10, 16, 22,
Sidon
28,
grabs
30.
on to a bolt of lightning, almost seemingly out of thin air, and he hurls it straight at you, Estrella, for 31 points of damage.
Hold on. Hold that thought. Hoplite. When you're wielding a shield, alert to attacks made against nearby allies. Whenever a creature attacks an ally standing within 5 feet of you with a melee attack, you may use your reaction to make a melee. Well, that would be a
It's
melee
not a melee,
opportunity attack.
yeah.
Never mind. Damn it! I wanted to.
I'm assuming, that doesn't kill you. That is
Nope.
impressive, but you do
Okay.
look pretty fucking hurt.
Can we
It's a little
walk away?
She's got like the like.
Nah, man.
And
I'm
you
pissed.
see-
You know when you grab the
The
silver,
silver
and she's like,
dragon. The silver dragon, its claws and talons dig into the marble as it steps forward, and you see Sidon go, No. Argan, we will deal with this later. I think I just wanted to give them just a small presence of what's to come. We must go back to the Forgotten Sea, and excuse me, I think it's the Nether Sea actually. We must go back to the Nether Sea, and perhaps we'll see you there. And he flashes his hands as he vanishes.
Oh,
Did Argan stay though?
Estrella, he sees Volser, he vanishes, he goes, that tickled. I will kill him.
Is Argan still there?
No.
I'm gonna run over and cast Healing Word.
I'm fine! He didn't do anything to me.
You are not fine. You are singed.
She's a little shaky. She's like,
Randall, I'm gonna start blinking again.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab your hands. Hey, yeah, you're fine. And now we're gonna go get some rest, so that you don't die, and maybe we don't tease Titans.
Take
as much.
7 points of healing.
I'm gonna walk up to Estrella, like kind of like pat on the shoulders, like you did great out there. Don't do that again. And I'm gonna burn 10 points of lay on hands.
Oh my god. Yeah, could you not?
Maybe I've lost my mind for the sheer fact that I need some sleep. I get a little feisty, okay?
I mean,
when I haven't had sleep.
That's okay. You can be feisty. Like, that's fine. I love you when you're feisty. But son of a bitch, we are not in any capacity right now to fight anybody. I just locked a guard up with a chair. Makes you think we can take on fucking Sidon?
I don't know. Shits and giggles.
Oh,
Right.
I'm so glad that I like you. So I can fucking smack the shit out of you right now. And she can turn around to Gregor and be like, listen, you don't antagonize her either. No instigation. I heard you.
I did. I wanted to help.
We should get some.
Yeah, let's find some beds. I'm with Midas.
Yeah, we should get some rest.
I don't think the beds are in here, apparently.
No, there's only pain.
Really? What gave you that idea?
Only lightning bolts.
Yeah.
Do you think Gaius subscribes to Sidon's only bolts?
Jesus fuck. I'm gonna holler at Nyx. We're gonna go find beds.
Guys, I have to get it out now. I have to get it out now.
I'm gonna keep going.
I'm gonna inspect the giant thing in front of me, the giant statue.
Oh shit.
You look at this high ceiling of the chamber that is supported by large rows of fluted marble pillars. This massive statue in the back of the chamber is dedicated to Sidon. It's about 15 feet high, and even though it sits on a throne. You look around this area and are able to know that in the typical place, people would come here and kneel before Sidon to try to get a prayer answered. Would you like to try?
I know what I'd like
Sure,
to try.
why not?
Okay.
God damn it, Estrella!
Oh, Estrella. No.
Nyx, as you kneel, roll me a d20.
Son of a bitch.
That's a nat 20.
Nice.
Nice.
What is your question you want answered?
How do I travel faster on the seas, for the love of Christ, without killing all these oxes? Oxen? What's my thing?
Oxuses.
I own the sea. You're lucky enough that I let you live. Perhaps if
You
there was a
only
way
letting
that you
us
could not be on the sea, I wouldn't be able to get to you, but you can't fly that far, can you? Not on those puny little wings.
These puny little wings will be the death of you one day.
And that
The
is your
statue
answer.
casts bolts.
I mean, huh?
The statue casts bolts.
No,
That's
fuck
what
that.
I was like. No, that would be Estrella when she draws the dick on him.
Oh my god.
Knock it off. I'm gonna.
Unhinged.
hell.
Unhinged.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna.
All right, well,
keep-
with that, I'm gonna stalk away.
I'm gonna.
Like, just
stay
grumbling
there.
about murdering titans.
I'm going to stay. I'm going to stick close to Estrella to keep an eye on her. Because she is wild and out.
Ability to the crazy guy in the jail cell about the airship.
I'm gonna go to Taji and be like, the only way we're gonna not have to sacrifice a shit ton of things is using an airship. And I don't know if Crazy Man
An
is actually
airship?
speaking.
I'm sorry, an airship, you say?
Yeah, but we don't know if the crazy guy's actually saying the right things.
Well, I mean, we may have to come back to it. Well, we're gonna have to come back to them eventually. I'd prefer not to leave people stranded here, especially now that we've killed 90% of the life. But we need to get sleep because we're all a bit delirious, and she's gonna look back at Estrella. Delirium. And I'm sure Gregor would like a nap.
Freeze Estrella's little thing.
I know. I'm literally like, hold person.
She's got the zoomies. She's got the zoomies. Leave her alone.
But
a second away from throwing her over my shoulder.
Seriously, fucking hog
All right.
tire.
Yes, we need beds first and foremost.
As you look
Yeah.
around, you can see the area to the right where you came from. You see the area that kind of goes up north, and you see off in the distance past the opening some more stairs that kind of lead up. And then you see what looks to be opening off to the left.
I'm gonna go towards the left. What the fuck? Should we have just gone upstairs? There's a doorway.
You're right,
Are we
there's a doorway.
There's
with,
one below us too.
Go.
Oh! I'm gonna go through the door. Haha!
As you step into the door, you find yourself in a furniture room, a room with furniture that has been built to accommodate
Mine.
humans, much larger than the average size man. Its furnishings are limited to a row of 6 bunks, as you would assume Gaians would probably chill here.
I am gonna pick up a blanket and shake it out and fluff up the pillow and turn it over because I don't know where their greasy, nasty heads have been. And I'm gonna lay the fuck down.
Okay.
Okay. Question, peeps.
Yo.
Because our undead guy is no longer undead and actually has to sleep. How we doing watch?
I just need 4 hours and I'm golden, honestly. I just need to just lay here and read a book or something. That's honestly all I need.
I'll stand watch.
I
for
don't
4
need to
hours and-
sleep. If you want to go
Is
first.
your intention to do a short rest or a long rest?
Long.
I need a long
For
rest.
a long rest, I have no spell slots.
I am out of spell slots.
Yeah, for the sake of our casters.
You are in a city filled with people who want to murder you because they think that you drive the Ultros and Gaians hate you.
I can literally post. I can sleep leaning against the door.
I
to
mean,
keep
we
it
can.
closed.
What? So we need to essentially bulk for 4 hours so that way Estrella can get there. So do you
Correct.
only need 4 hours?
I only need 4 hours.
Okay.
Warlocks
then
get their
why
spell
don't-
slots back with a short rest too, so we can
So
do
4
an
hours is
hour.
my long. 4 hours is my long rest.
Yeah, I mean, if the 3 of us want to trade off, we can trade off, and then we can just spend what essentially would amount to 10 hours in this room. So
Do
that
we
way
wanna
everybody.
Do we want to take that much time though?
Long rest is only 8 hours. If you're doing
Well,
a
it's
long
8
rest.
hours. It is 8 hours, but if I was accounting for somebody's gonna start sleeping 2 hours after, or an hour at least, would be 9.
We could easily do a short rest, and short rests are half of what a long rest is, and that's literally all I need. And
Yeah, I don't have any heal. I'm out of spell slots, and I'm our healer.
yeah, so
Is
that's
my
kind of the big
concern.
thing.
We have apples, but I don't have. I mean, I have to take a long rest.
So it sounds like you guys want to take a long rest.
We
Who's
kinda
going
have to.
for the first 4 hours before Estrella is able to? Well, assuming Estrella, are you going to take the first or the second 4 hours? Let's get that straight.
I should probably sleep first because I get everything back after 4 hours.
Okay. Who's going to take watch then for the first 4 hours? Nyx?
I will split it with Nixon, so we can do 2 and 2.
If we, yeah, if you guys wanted to split it any further, I'm
Do you want to split
can
the
also.
last 2 hours with me?
sure.
Okay.
That should save us.
That'll still put you at 10 hours because someone's going
Yeah.
to have to be up for 2 unless Gregor also does an hour.
So with
I
a
can do
long
nine.
rest, with
Okay.
a long rest, you only need to be asleep for 6 out of the 8 hours. It needs to be 8 hours of resting, but 6 of those only 6 of those need to be sleep.
Whoever wrote D&D clearly has never met me.
I can survive on 4 hours of sleep.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, Doofus, if you're able to take one of the hours, then that would. I mean, that still cuts us down.
And then I take over
And-
for the rest, honestly, because
I have full spell slots, so I don't mind taking the first hour in case something does come
Okay.
up. I can do some magic about it.
Let's do
So
that.
that should put us at 8 hours, though, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, the first hour passes with you all resting. Gregor, go ahead and make me a perception check.
You are muted.
I am so good at these. That's a 4.
oh my
I
god,
tell you to stop rolling the digital dice and just fucking use real dice.
That's a 4. Awesome. I love this journey. That is
I hate
really
it here. I thought you were supposed to be better.
really exciting for me.
No. Shongus, you motherfucker.
Oh, awesome. Awesome.
Because you guys
Like,
don't, what you don't see, Adrian, Gregor, excuse me, that's gonna be taking me a minute.
Technically, it's both the same.
Is a tiefling that kind of like passes by really quick. And they kind of like poke their head in, looking around, and they rush towards this back towards Estrella, seeing a familiar face. And
He's asleep.
Gregor, all you hear is the shing of a dagger, and it's pointed straight at Estrella's throat, and it pushes in a little bit, and they go, "Wake up!"
Oh, no.
I'm going to look at him and say, I think I'm the one that you should be focused on. I want to cast Compel Duel.
oh.
Okay, go ahead and cast
I
that
love
spell.
compelling duel.
That is not how you pick someone up. What the fuck, Chandris?
DC for...
Natural 20. As Condris looks over towards you, flips you off, and then looks back at Estrella and goes, "We have unfinished business. I think you could help me."
Okay, can it happen after I'm done fucking sleeping? The fuck? Do you want to die? This is how
I'd
you
love to get out of
die.
here right now if we could.
I'm sorry, we're still looking for some things. That's why we're sleeping.
What are you looking for?
I don't know, a gear and maybe some armor.
Are the rest of us awake now?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yes.
Estrella's yelling pretty loudly.
She
I would,
she
at the moment I
yelled.
see that somebody is on top of her with a knife, I want to try and grapple this person off.
As you wake up and they're having this conversation, you rush over and go to grapple them. Go ahead and make me that athletics check.
May I run over and give the help action?
No.
Damn
It's
it.
way too tight of space here.
28.
They don't have much.
My
so-
strong boy.
18 for an 18.
Nice.
Sure, you're able to grapple them.
Yeah, I grab them and immediately pull them off Estrella. Who the fuck are you?
Well, you're quite possessive. Don't you remember me? We've already been introduced. Do we really need to go through this again? You guys are really
Hey,
paranoid.
you had a knife at her throat. That's a
To be
problem.
fair, have you met Estrella? They're quite dangerous. They're one of the best hired mercenaries for Sidon.
Wow.
Not anymore.
Regardless, you had a knife to their throat. They were asleep. That's
Merely defending myself before they got the jump on me.
not how that works.
Preemptive strike. That's why you keep
That's not
company
how any
with.
of this works.
Honestly, that's some shit I would do. So I mean, like, Chandris isn't really wrong.
Okay, hear me out.
Anyways,
As you all
speak.
are, you all kind of rise at this point. Nix, you can choose if you want. You're the furthest away. If you actually wake up or if you give a fuck.
No, I'm going to fucking sleep. I'm like, no, I'm dead tired.
Like, eh,
Between
windows
putting together
over.
a goddamn lantern and starting the rite of a funeral,
Yeah.
I'm out.
I'm
you throw a
literally,
wing
I'm
over
like,
yourself.
I'm like propped up on one arm. Are you about fucking done over there?
The only thing you hear is a like loud mumble of "shut the fuck up," and then just like
And as you kind of are grappled, Condris looks, he goes, listen. I have a deal to work with you all. I Well, I was sent here from Lutheria. They weren't quite happy with me, and I intend to go back to Lutheria and deal with it myself.
Yeah,
You said
You
a lot
got
of
ba-
words, but you said nothing at all.
yeah, that was a lot of words and nothing. All at the same time. And Estrella pulls out. She kind of gets off the bed now that Midas is like grappled Chandras, and she grabs the dagger that she knows is labeled bad. It's that poison dagger. And
The
she
ink
holds
is a
it up
little smeared on it.
just a smidge. She still knows it's the bad dagger, and she kind of holds it up to their chin. She goes, "Why are you going back to Lutheria?"
Because I plan to plead my case before the Lady of Dreams. I used to be in the personal harem of Lutheria in Hypnos, and she grew bored of me and tossed me out. I want to show them that I'm not boring anymore, and I could lead you to Hypnos to prove it. That could be our arrangement.
Why did Lutheria think you were boring, not performing well?
I don't know.
1 out of 5 people.
Lutheria
there's a
does this all the
spell for
time.
that.
They come in and they leave. They like new shiny objects, and I've been around too long, I guess. But I've
You
made
need to up
deals
your
with
game.
new things and people, and I think that I could appeal to them. Perhaps they'll bring me back.
And why is Hypnos important?
That's where they
Why? I understand that, but why do we care?
are.
Why should I care?
You want to
Why
get there.
should I not stab this dagger through your throat for waking me up?
Because I know where the gear is that you need to get there, and I can
Please.
lead you there as well.
It's somewhere in this godforsaken, I guess, quote-unquote library. I'm pretty sure we can find it ourselves.
The Hypnos?
I don't
Not
care
here.
about Hypnos. The gear. And the dagger goes ever so closer as she presses it in.
Good luck finding Hypnos then. There's a lot of constellations. Time is running out.
Oh no, we need a gear. And she stabs the dagger in its throat.
And
Oh.
Midas, seeing that I would like to see. I think I can read Astray pretty well, knowing that she's good. I would like to pull this person away from the poison dagger if I can.
Okay.
I'd be willing to make a roll
Um,
for it.
Yeah, it's gonna be contestable. Let's do Midas. Make me a dexterity saving
Jesus
throw versus
Christ.
Estrella's. I would say athletics.
Would it be
I don't-
athletics or would it be the attack roll of the dagger itself?
You could choose.
Because technically it's an attack.
It is, yeah.
Okay, so dexterity saving throw, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
If possible, can I cast Bless to give an extra D4? Oh,
What'd you get?
Can you believe it's a natural 20 for a 25?
And I got a 21.
Jesus Christ, you two.
You see as the dagger starts to just barely
She hasn't
nick.
had sleep. She hasn't had sleeps. Like, come on. She's a
The
little
dagger
pissed.
presses against the neck as it's about to cut through, and Midas, you're able to kind of pull them back. Condor just kind of goes, "Oh, thank God."
I don't think killing this person is the route we should take. It sounds like they are useful.
Thank you. I agree with this one. At least someone has sense. Told you, bloody mercenary.
I'm only wanting to kill you because you woke me up from sleep. I have shit to do.
Oh my God, why are
Estrella,
you
how
screaming?
about you take a nap? You nap for a little bit, get some of the angies away, and we'll figure out what to do with this one.
Yeah. You take a nap. We'll figure this one out.
She puts the dagger away and she gets back on the bed, starts doing that circular walk thing again while still watching,
Fucking cats.
and lays down. And she goes to sleep. Or at least attempts to go to sleep.
Condrus kind of like walks over towards the door and goes, "You can."
Whoa! I didn't ungrapple them.
Okay,
I still have
They can't
questions.
wait, like,
go for it. What you got?
next, are you asleep?
Yeah, what's Nick got?
Oh, I was going to like in my sleep take the pillow and toss it in y'all's general direction and say, "Shut up."
Yeah,
I'm in a corner. You can't reach us.
Bitch, I'm in your general direction, not them.
Tatiana, one of your snakes is like up listening. It just gets whacked across as this fellow goes flying.
Gregor, you and I should perhaps step outside with this person so that these three can get their rest and ask questions.
Yes, I think that would be a wonderful idea.
Yeah,
I think there's a piece of equipment that this person might be able to help me find.
yeah, Gregor, I'm gonna kind of like raise an eyebrow at you two and then just roll back over.
So the three of us are gonna step outside, and then I will release them with a hand ready to grab them should they try and run, because we still have questions. So you can show us how to get to Hypnos,
I can lead you there myself.
and you can tell us where in this gigantic building the gear is.
Yes, we have it on display.
Oh, interesting.
Guys like showing off their collection. Sight on hypocrites.
Would this be the breastplate of Mitros?
We have a breastplate. It could be the one you're looking for.
Yeah, there's a couple of things we need to find here. So what do you get out of any of this? Just getting to Hypnos?
Yeah. Getting across the sea with Sidon guarding it? Near impossible. And I don't have a dragon.
All right. Gregor, what do you think? Do we take him?
I'm going to lean in face to face. I'm telling you right now, we don't trust you. This is a mutual benefit. But if you do anything to harm my friends, I guarantee that there is no hell that can match the punishment I will put on you. Do you understand me?
I would never dream of it.
I can't promise your safety on the ship.
That's fine. I'll stay out of the way. Help out where I can. Be useful. I can show you the constellation. Get you there.
I want to do an insight check to see if I can tell if he's being genuine.
Roll me an insight check.
I would
Go
like
for
to
it.
also.
Yeah, I will.
Insight is a 14.
I got a 2 with a -1, so that's a 1.
Sorry.
It hovered on 20 for like 2 seconds.
Do you have negative wisdom?
And intelligence.
Yeah,
Gregor's
his stats were
turned.
Listen,
busted.
once you die the second time, there's some problems in the old noodle.
That's fair. That's fair.
Doofus, honey, can we get you real dice so the computer stops fucking
I
you?
have real dice here. It's just easier to do it this way.
No, please
Yeah,
start rolling
fucking
regular dice.
over.
Please start rolling regular dice.
I got a
I'll give you one
14.
hug.
I got a 14 if that helps.
He seems genuinely interested in leading you to Hypnos.
Okay. All right. Welcome to the Ultros. I
course,
can't
you're
promise
the last
Estrella
ship.
won't try to kill you again.
We can only promise a chance.
I'll make sure to bring my catnip.
I would say don't interrupt naps. Step number 1.
Yeah.
You do not interrupt naps.
Yeah,
2,
step number
what
1.
is your favorite rock?
I love a
Offended, I
good
thought.
sapphire.
You know, we're not gonna be doing that one. But I see what
You
I
asked
see
my
what you're.
favorite. That's all you asked. It's my favorite. I didn't expect you to just turn around and give me a rock. I thought we were getting to know each other, building trust.
Fair enough.
We can work on that. What's your favorite topping on a hot dog.
I don't eat
No,
meat.
not again.
You know, it's been so long since I've had food. I don't really know, but now I really want a hot dog.
I don't eat meat.
What if you get a hot dog with brisket on it?
I can make that. You guys should
We
go to
might get
I-
along.
I can keep watch while you guys are there. There's no one else here besides some acolytes who are at the.
Yeah, we're gonna pass on that part.
Sure, I can watch with you guys. I'm fully rested. So
Yeah, we're not gonna.
you guys
We're
are
not
pretty
gonna.
fucked up.
Yeah, we're not gonna. I am
Especially
not
Estrella.
sleeping with
Don't
you
tell
alone.
them I said this, but they look rough. The roughest I've ever seen them, probably.
An ear flicks up real quick.
We're outside the room.
She's a fucking
That's a
cat.
really good earring.
True. Fair enough.
Her ear perks up a little bit, goes
Hang-
back down.
Let me test the validity. Pixel. Yeah, she didn't move, so. And Home Dog's right there, so.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Alrighty, who's taking
Handshake.
second watch? Oh, shake.
I will. I'll take
All right,
second.
Midas.
I'm
Roll
already
me a perception check.
What is my perception? It's a +4. That's a 23.
I will send you something.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck. I'm afraid.
I hope it's some fuck shit so I can kill Chandras.
We need him.
Adrian is just snoring loudly for the first time sleeping in 500 years.
Or who? Who's Adrian?
Yeah, who's
Oh,
Adrian?
Gregor, same thing, just different.
Interesting.
Same person,
Interesting.
different font.
So,
Oh my god.
So while it's just the two of us awake while everybody else is taking their snooze, I'm gonna say it's a pretty neat dagger you got there.
He kind of pulls their cloak to kind of cover it again and goes, "Thank you. I call it Sting."
Little basic. A lot of daggers called Sting.
Yeah, I enjoy it. It's just one of those special things and
Helps you
kept
stay
me
alert.
safe.
Helps you stay alert.
safe.
Yeah. Close enough. Cool.
Cool.
How many hours have passed now? Where are we at?
Yeah, this is the
Cool,
second
bro.
hour that's passing.
Okay.
So, how long you known Estrella?
Who's the third night?
I'll
Tatiana.
go.
You guys banter back and forth. Tatiana, make me a perception check.
Are you trying to get information on me?
No.
I'll send you a DM. No, I'm just kidding.
Hold on.
Wow.
What's your at so I can DM you? What's Estrella really like?
How long you known Estrella?
So,
Give me your toga
yeah.
username.
No, that's all tomorrow. That's a 19.
19. Okay. It seems like a pretty peaceful night. Nothing crazy is happening. It's pretty relaxed.
Okay. I'm going to actively not make small talk with the blue tiefling in the corner. Just because that's...
Kind of looks at you and winks at you.
Oh, for fuck's sake, not again. Baby, don't wink at me. The last time that happened, somebody thought he was married to me.
Oh, are you married?
No.
Oh. Okay. What happened to them?
Well, he's a sweet guy. That's where we're at. But he's not really tall enough for me.
Oh.
He actually is on the Ultros.
What's his name? If this is too much, I just bonding. It's
Bonding,
important
sure.
to team building.
Okay.
Be a great
Well, I don't-
6th member. take down. Well, I don't really want to take down Lutheria, so don't align.
Well,
Sorry.
That is what it is. I'm not in the habit of giving out people's names if they're not here, so
Fair.
I feel like I'm giving this man a
passes.
hit list. I'm just gonna.
The night passes on fairly well. We're on to the 4th hour, and it's
All right,
starting
next.
to get a little bit lighter.
Does hour 4 have me at full, or will it be hour 5 technically?
Hour 5, technically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nyx, you're up.
So my turn. Perception.
Perception check.
That didn't roll on to anything. All right. Plus what? That's the 23.
I'm gonna send you a DM.
Love a 23.
Okay. Cool. I am gonna stand by the door and just give him a look like I don't trust him because he works for Lutheria. Fuck that shit.
He's gonna look over. Oh, this is fucked up. He's gonna look over and go. Sorry for what we did to you. Your kind of just looks you up and down.
If you
Glad to
say
see that
another
you're-
word to me, I will cut that tongue out of your head with my talons.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Sirens are great. Love them. No quarrels.
What? Estrella, you're asleep.
I know I am, but
From a background on that, go to our Patreon and listen to the preamble with Nyx. And that brings us to hour 5,
long
where
rest.
Estrella, you wake up.
Motherfucking, let's go.
You
She
hear
goes,
Midas mumble in his sleep. Please don't kill them.
I look at Estrella and like for the first time you see this look of territorialness in my eyes. He's mine.
I mean,
Like I want him. I'm going to be the one that wants to kill him. So if you kill him, there will be hell. And I go back to sleep.
Oh shit, that's cocked.
5 plus 6 is 11. Astray doesn't pick up that you're territorial over killing him. She's like, I thought you have Solus on the boat. But okay.
Oh my god. Do you say that before I go back to sleep?
No, she thinks that to herself. She's like,
Oh, okay.
she doesn't pick up on that you're territorial about killing him. She just picks up that you're being territorial, and she's like, you have Solus on the boat. He's actually really nice. You don't. Ew, okay, but whatever.
Good enough.
Weird.
I go back to sleep.
Okay. And Astray is just looking at Chandra's.
Hello there, murderous kitty.
I'm glad you remember.
Oh, we used to have fun.
So I know you know, or at least I think you know, that I kind of memories went out the little noggin.
Pity.
Yeah, so I don't really remember all the things that apparently I so-called did. I mean, apparently I still have the spice in terms of this mercenary nonsense that you've been saying, but
You and I used to be
otherwise,
very close friends.
really.
Yes, we go back not too long, but working with Gaius.
Mhm.
You and I used to do jobs together.
Really? Like, what? Refresh my memory, come on.
Oh,
I just need to
goodness.
know how bad I was.
There was a time we went to the old druid temples and murdered some maenads that were sacrificing goods that we needed for Lutherian Sidon. Then we ended up going to Regia once. When there, I think we ended up killing some nobleman who was pilfering some money from us. That was quite a fun one because we got to gamble a little bit. And then there was a time that we went to Astoria, right around the time that these lot had shown up. Well, I guess 2 of them. One of them, I don't know. They all look kind of new. But the original Oath of Prophecy, the chosen ones that had been gone, you and I had gone up there to do a little spy work.
Oh. Interesting. It's good to, I guess, get those back, those memories, so to speak.
Oh, absolutely. Anything for you.
I'm inciting the fuck out of that.
Roll me an insight check.
Thank you, Estrella Dice. That's a nat 24. A 26.
Damn, we are critting today.
Brutal for me.
I got a cute little cute cat face that showed up. Like, meow.
Everything that Condrus is saying is a lie. He is using your inability of memory to plant new ones, hoping that you'll go along with it.
Perfect. And so Estrella kind of picks up that vibe a little bit. She's like, wow, I must have been quite the badass.
Yes.
You know, I really appreciate you really giving me this information. What a helpful sort.
Anything for you, darling.
It's great.
3 more hours.
Yes. We're whittling around the time.
And the hours pass by. We went to bed at 1, so it would be at about 10 o'clock in the morning is about when you guys would wake up, because you went to bed at 1. The sun is in full bloom as the once darkened landscape has now been quite illuminated, and you can see much further as you all start to awake. You hear the sounds of just sizzling as the fire that was at the gates of the forbidden library is still kind of coming to a halt. Its cinders kind of finalizing and going back into ash. Good morning, all. So,
all right, let's go. You said you were going to take us to where I guess the gear and the armor are, from what I understand.
Would it be funny if I didn't?
Wouldn't it be funny? You do remember
I
that I split a
literally
dagger
glare
across
at
your throat?
him.
You guys need some coffee in the morning.
Y'all are inside
Or
threatening this man. I am working say back here from the cliff, but I am.
Like, you ain't going off that fucking cliff. What?
Well, I'm gonna
Like, I'm
go
done.
do my morning prayers, but then I realized that we have a questionable being among us. Scoot it back 5 feet.
Oh shit! I have to do that too. Fuck.
I'm gonna stand like right behind, just kind of acting like as a guard essentially while you're doing your prayers.
Chandra, get the fuck
Yeah,
out of
because
here.
I have to pray too.
Fucking hell.
That's it.
Adrian and I will guard those that are praying.
I go to a corner.
Stray, what the fuck are you doing?
I go to a corner. You guys don't particularly care about who I work for.
I give.
I mean, she and
all
I
the
don't
shit about
work
you.
for the same person.
Same, yeah.
I'm just
You
enjoying
are a
this
religious
sunshine.
lot.
I literally open one eye and raise one talent.
Rhea turns around and she holds up the dagger like.
Fair point. I guess I do worship Lutheria.
I recommend not too
Morning
much
prayers,
cheesy.
but I mean,
I recommend with this group, they like to they like to dish it out. They can't
Feisty.
always take it.
that is true. That seems to be the case.
Yeah, like be careful. You're like
Thank you.
talking a lot of smack for somebody within stabbing distance, and they are stabby.
Oh yeah.
We're on day 53, correct?
No,
Freya
you are on
has,
day 53.
Still day 53. Okay. Oh, that's
It
right.
is 10:11 a.m. on day 53.
Okay.
Shreya got inspiration from chat, thanks to me.
Nice.
Oh, thank you, chat. I know you want me to kill him, so it's great. Thank you. I
We're not
appreciate
killing
the
him.
motivation.
We're not killing him. We need him to get to Lutheria.
You guys did do a
Yeah,
number
that's the
on,
only reason he's
forces
still
here.
alive.
No, we don't.
You guys
say
did a
we
number
don't?
on the forces.
Actually,
yeah.
it's Nyx.
Oh,
So
Nyx.
I really think you should be watching yourself. She gets a
Yeah.
little fiery.
Yeah. All right. I'm up.
You see
We're
like this
going
fiery look in my eyes, like violence.
I want to see what this
Long
room
rest.
is.
Rest.
Yeah, Midas, as you head down there to a small room, you find
Staircase.
sure do
Ew.
a tower and a wall, left unguarded. That's all that's there. Some
Where does
it's
it?
a big
Okay.
tower.
Does
It's a
it go
tower that
up?
goes up, and you can see from up top. You can kind of see from a little bit further in the distance the city that's down in the bowels of the valley, and you can see kind of how this island is shaped from up here. But it's just a watchtower.
Nice.
That's real pretty up there. All right, where'd the cat go?
Oh, son of a bitch. We lost her. Okay.
Oh, damn it.
They went this way. Would you like to follow?
Straight
Yes.
What?
Last
You
time
wandered
you
off.
wandered off, you made fun of gods, and
And then
That
got
wasn't
lightning
ideal.
bolted.
You should be glad that I resisted the temptation to go into the room where the Sidon statue is and draw a dick on it.
I
I'm
am
proud of you.
grateful.
I'm
Probably
so
would not
proud
have ended
of
well
you,
for
I
you.
think.
Ooh, this is
I mean, she withstood a bolt the last time. I think she's fine.
I did survive, so I mean, like, I think I'm doing quite well for myself.
Oh, I'm sitting here trying to move Midas like he's my character.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna. I don't know. Not.
Alright,
Where the
Yes.
fuck are we going?
I guess
Lead
we're
the
going to the
fucking
right,
way.
Midas.
You guys
No.
seem to
Why
run
don't
off
we
by
ask-
yourself all the time, and I'm not going anywhere. Would you guys like to
Us
follow for
friends-
once?
We all roll
No.
around him like, where are we going?
Well. Would you like a tour of the Great Library?
I would like to
No.
find the armor and get the fuck off of this island.
Take us to where the stupid fucking gear is and take us where the armor is and where you would like to leave.
Tatiana,
I've been
dearest,
here
if you
long
could
enough.
move.
Oh, because you're considered a harmful creature.
Thank you. That was
Uh,
so hard. Well, this is
You
the Great
literally
Library.
asked me last night if I was single.
Merely asking. This is the Great Library. You guys see a number of ladders that lean against the walls, allowing access to several high tomes. You can see kind of these up here on the side and back here, these large bookshelves with tons and tons and tons of books on them. And Condrus goes, well, this is the Great Library. Honestly, I think this is every single piece of information known to Thalia probably exists here. Been working with it lately, and I've become very familiar with the myths and mythos, including the origin of Thalia themselves. It's quite interesting.
What do you know about it?
The origins? Well, myth goes that Thalia was overwhelmed with grief, turned into an island, and Kintamani guarded her.
Oh shit, we've already heard this, Chandra, so we know this.
Well,
I'm trying to see if there's other versions of the story, Estrella.
I know, but like, tell us something we don't know.
Okay, well, I don't know. Do you want to look around the books? I haven't read all of them.
Probably
You know,
should.
I do like a good book.
Okay. Those who would like to look around may roll me an investigation check.
I ain't no book boy, but I will take a look. Oh, that's a fat 0.
Mine's a
so
12.
again,
Mine's a 12.
14.
Okay.
15.
Anyone else? 15? Okay.
12.
Because it was investigation, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Greg, are you investigating?
I got 3.
Wow.
Baby, roll your dice.
Gregor,
Um,
don't these books
thank
look so
you.
pretty?
Yeah, I think that one has words in it.
It's a picture
All right.
book.
I found
There are-
B is for barbarian, and I'm like, oh man.
With those rolls, there are 3 myths that I could give you.
Where the fuck did Estrella go?
Every time.
Every single time.
Would you guys like to know the myth of summoning the new gods, the Oath of Peace itself, or the Golden Age?
I like the summoning of the new gods. Yes.
You get to pick two of the three.
Oh,
Summoning new gods.
summoning new
Okay.
gods.
Yeah.
Do we need to know more about the Oath of Peace?
Might be good. What was the third one?
Or
It's like the
The Golden Age.
Yeah, that's normally filled with nostalgia. I can say it really wasn't that cool back then. It was scary.
Yeah, I'm just
I
wondering
would-
if the Oath of Peace might give
Yeah.
us extra insight.
Okay. So I'm going to read to you these two myth extracts. They are some of the last myth extracts, by the way.
Are we taking a bio break?
Oh yeah, it's a good time. Right before we get into this, let's take a little bit of a break. Sorry, I was having so much fun.
I know,
we're gonna take
this
a
has
little
been
bit of a break.
great.
A little bit of a break before we come back and read the last two myths that these guys will probably get, unless there's more secret ones in case. So come back in about 10 minutes, at about 15 after the hour, wherever you are, to figure out what's going on and dive more into the history of Thylea. We'll see you soon. Hello, and welcome back. My video ninja's so messed up. Two of you guys are frozen, and Tatiana's gone. I didn't even know if they're there. I was like, we're gonna go live. Hopefully they're there.
Oh no.
They are.
Hello?
Heather and Lily are frozen, so it's just been like, I'm like,
Do you need me to refresh my link, or is it you?
no, you're good. It's me.
It's him.
It's me. I'm the problem this time.
Before we go too far, just because we were talking about it just a second ago, Addie, I love your new emotes of Astarion.
Oh my god.
Oh, those are so cute.
Oh
Those
my
are
God.
adorable.
Those are adorable.
I need them.
So,
yeah, same exactly, everyone. This time,
yeah, he's your obsession. You and Evelyn both. Evelyn loves some Astarion.
I love vampires, and and when I first saw Astarion, I was like, I'm gonna find him annoying. And then the second time I saw Astarion, I was like, oh no, this is gonna be a problem for me, because it was immediately the opposite.
saying.
I went for Gale first, and then he was way too
I'm wearing
annoying.
I'm wearing my Gale shirt that I wear for my femme Gale.
This
I like
is
it.
this is the
Excuse me.
background on my phone.
We ain't gonna talk about my background on my phone.
This
Downey,
is-
call me.
That's my lock
Oh, wait.
screen. Because I
Nice.
love Karlak.
Well,
Karlak, get it.
we have a lot to get into.
This is
Let's
strong.
get back into it today.
Look at all of us.
I mean, it's
Mine
either that
mine
or,
is just a cute little panda.
Mine is
it's either
Jeff
that or
and I.
that.
Oh,
It's us in Rome, or sorry, Italy.
I don't have any. I have one cute picture of me, Evelyn, and Nick, but it's taken sideways, so it's too big
Greece.
to put on any
We're in
screen.
Greece.
I'm just gonna go back to Daddy Ring Wraith, so it's cool.
Ooh, I gotta find some.
ADHD.
Get out of here,
Okay,
Winter.
thank
You don't know.
Winter.
I gotta find a good picture of Astarion. Maybe I'll make one.
Oh, that's right. I remember what we're doing.
Well,
now.
I
It's
have
me.
some. I have somebody for you.
Myths.
We'll talk later.
You guys are about to get some lore dropping, so get out those notepads.
No,
Um,
you're just gonna give it to us later. I want to pay attention to this.
He's gonna give it to you now and later. Oh, I'm so frozen. There we go.
Yeah, Will.
Give it
us
to me later. Give it to me later. Okay.
No, give it to me now, Magic. Wow.
Summoning the new gods. This is why people are thirsty. It's all your guys' fault. I'm just saying. Some say that it was the Dragonlords who summoned the 5 gods. Others say that it was the silver dragon Baumatra. So much time has passed now, the truth may never be known. That is a quote from Aesop, keeper of the dragon shrine. As you pull open a tome, and it recants the beginning of the First War, the civilized peoples whose won victories, led by the Dragonlords, they rode roughshod over the armies of the Titan. The children of Thylea could not stand against the great dragons and were routed time and time again. The armies of Gigans and Centaurs prayed to Sidon and Lutheria for aid, crying out to the twins to save them from extinction. They begged the Titans to destroy the dragons so that they could meet the civilized races in equal strength of the battlefield. I don't like the word civilized, but that's what they put in here. Just on that note. Sidon and Lutheria heard their laments and joined the struggle. The tide of war turned in favor of the native races. Even a dragon cannot stand against the Titan. Whenever the dragon took to the skies, Sidon lashed them with raging winds, and a blast of lightning forces them to the ground, where they became vulnerable of the wrath of Lutheria, who assailed them with her wicked scythe and death magic. Many dragons were lost and others fled. But the silver dragon, Balmitra, knew that Lutheria and Sidon would eventually find them all. In her final stand against the tyranny of the Titans, the silver dragon threw herself heedlessly at them, tearing and clawing even after suffering numerous mortal injuries. When at last her energy was exhausted, she collapsed to the ground dead, and the twins spat on her corpse. Balmitra's death ripped a hole in the very fabric of the reality that rippled through the multiverse. Inspired by her sacrifice, 5 celestial beings answered her prayers and came to Thylia to protect her people. These beings are known as the 5 gods who we still worship today. Mitros, Vulcan, Pylor, that's a misprint, Valus, and Kira, Pythor. The 5 pledged themselves to protect the non-native races, restoring the balance of power. In the years that followed, the uneasy truce was brokered, creating a peace that lasted over 500 years. In any case, this is how the story is usually told.
Interesting.
Okay.
You crack open a new book, and you see a quote. If you desire it, I will tell you the story of how the Dragonlords were destroyed and how the Oath of Peace came to be. Written by Kira, poet Lorente of Mitros. With the arrival of the 5 gods, the Titans faced an existential threat. They were badly weakened from the fighting of the First War, and much of their divine power had been sapped away. Joined by the power of the 5 gods, the mortal armies were nigh unstoppable. The Dragonlords made their final voyage into the Forgotten Sea, and great battles were fought over land and water. Eventually, the Centaur armies were broken, and the Gigan armies were all but exterminated. Unfortunately, Sidon and Lutheria had very little left of which they could fight, but they were still gods. Lutheria lay claim to the vast underworld, to the Nethersea, capturing the souls of the dead and to make up for what they had lost. Sidon secured his hold on the waters of Thylia, generating great storms that battered the mortal cities upon submission. In this way, they were forced to stalemate in a war, with the hope that they might recover from their losses. As the Titans consolidated their remaining power, they struck a revengeful blow against the mortal armies. They hunted down and slaughtered most of the remaining Dragonlords, including that pestilent Esther Oculander, captain of the Ultros. The true fate of those brave warriors is largely unrecorded in histories. In the end, both sides of the war threatened with total annihilation. Finally, exhausted, the Titans and the 5 gods met once beneath the great tree of the Golden Heart, the tree of Thylia. They cut their hands and made blood shakes, agreeing to a solemn truce for 500 years. This agreement became known as the Oath of Peace, and Mitros, the goddess of dawn, sealed the oath with most of her remaining power. Daemon, the great wizard of the Dragonlords, saw it done. If you remember, for Estrella, for you, that was a guardian at the necropolis in Tillamook. He carried a great scroll of oath and the bodies of the fallen Dragonlords back to the city, and then he disappeared into history.
You just see Gregor kind of like staring off, like kind of realizing it's like, oh, that's what happened.
Gregor, make me a history check with advantage.
With advantage. Okay, I'm going to use regular dice as I'm being hounded for my horrible rolls.
He does horrible rolls in person.
Not helping. Not helping. Let's see. Oh man, that is a 14.
That's better than what you normally
Better
get.
than it has been, honestly.
Proud of you, BB.
Better than it has been.
These stories are strange to you. And as you think on them, give me 1 second as I pull up the proper you remember names. Estor, Osworn of Archirania. You remember Gregor Hurath, Osworn of Hezebel, yourself. You remember Xander Hurath, first of his order, Osworn of Bimitra. You remember Telemach Archleander, Osworn of Tysophale, Adonis Nurdragon, Osworn of Respitrion. But Estor's Oathsworn is the one that you just get hooked on a little bit. Just it pinches your head a little bit. Not quite why.
Hearing this story, there's knowing the things I know from being inside Estor's head. Is there any extra insight that I can glean from these?
What are you looking for specifically?
That's a great question because I am head empty.
Me frantically looking for my notes.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought I had something
you
in
can
there.
really pull there.
I had something then.
You guys do look around. This library is probably worth about 100 gold pieces if you manage to actually take it all, but probably not going to be easy to do.
No, not worth it for 100 gold. Oh, all these books, that's heavy.
100,000 gold pieces. But
Oh.
very hard to do. It would take a lot of trips. And you do notice a bustling from inside some of the rooms. Well, if we've had enough of a history lesson. Yes, Bird. Nix.
Did you just call me Bird?
Slip of the tongue.
The tongue I'm about to fucking cut out of your head. I would like to look around and see if there's another book of spells I can learn from.
No.
Damn it.
There's not. You see a lot of history books. There's a lot of books here.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys are done drabbing on with history, I can lead you over to...
Estor was the Oathsworn of Archirania.
Mm-hmm.
Is that's what's like kind of sticking like back in my head?
Mm-hmm.
Would I know if they're still around?
The dragons?
Yeah, like that's any of them.
Probably not. It's been a long time, but I mean, some have survived. You know that, actually, you know that Hezebel is still alive because you are still bound to him. And if he was dead, you would be truly dead.
But that's
So it's
not
possible they're alive.
Estrella, are you okay? You look like you're having some sort of realization.
What was the name of his dragon? And say
Archirania.
it slow.
Archirania.
Oh my god! Oh my
I have
fucking
-1
god,
to
no.
intelligence. What am I missing here?
Kira.
Kira.
Hasn't she been acting a little fucking weird?
The entire
Wasn't
time
even
knowing
in-
about.
was-
Oh.
Kira knows a lot about dragons.
Can I make a wisdom? Can I make a
You need to ask
wisdom
about
check or
Hezbollah.
something? Because I do know that he told, like, Esther himself told me she knows a lot about dragons.
And you were like,
Nyx, it seems plausible.
that's the smartest
Holy
shit I thought of all
fuck.
day.
Oh no.
The only notes that I have for
He was
character is
obsessed with Kira. That's why it wasn't because he wanted to be with her, but he did want to have her back.
No, I mean he wanted
Cool.
to bang her. He's creepy like
Can
Gaius.
say.
Hey, let's
Okay.
right in.
Okay, well, we can't do anything about that right now because Kira's on the boat. So yeah.
That just went in my notes. Is Kira a fucking dragon? Randall,
I
real
don't
fast.
know.
What was the title of that other book? The Oath of Peace one and the what?
The Golden Ages.
No, that was the one we
Yeah, we
skipped.
didn't-
Summoning the new gods.
Thank
So now that you all have kind of put it together, I guess the cat. Well, I don't know if I want to use the phrase "the cat's out of the bag."
Hey,
But-
I did. It makes sense. Go ahead. Cat's out of the bag.
But
Dragon
from what I remember about being inside Estor's head, as much as he was in mine, I'm pretty sure it's not just Kira.
You don't think all of them?
From what I remember, I think so.
At
Wait,
least you think.
I think so.
they're all dragons?
I know the dragons I can remember. Tysophale.
That's the one I couldn't figure out.
I'm gonna butcher all these pronunciations. Blame it on dead brain. Listen, my brain's powered by neurons now instead of magic. It's really hard to get used to. Raspitrian.
Wasn't the pseudo dragon now?
There is
No,
Tysophale, Raspitreon,
Okay.
Arcurania, Sybil Corax.
I think Respitreon could be Pythor. It has that pie sound.
Hi.
I'm not sure about the other, about which one is which with the
Hexia,
other two.
Hezebel,
Hexia is
Valmitria.
already a dragon.
Mitria, Mitros.
Okay. It's all speculation
wait.
until we get back on a boat and ask them.
Well,
Honestly,
hang on.
I did
Hang on.
promise Kira I would keep her secret.
Well, we kind of figured that out. But the Mitros one that you just tried, that one may not,
Yeah, I don't.
because Balmitro, because we know that Balmitra is bound to Gregor, and if Mitros is dead, then he'd be
Hezebel
dead.
is bound to Gregor.
Hezebel is Balmitra. Which one is
Balmitra,
Balmitra? Who does that belong to?
The other Huroth,
Xander,
Xander.
who is dead.
Was I
I
related
mean, you've
to
seen the
them?
bones of Balmitra.
Yeah,
True.
I knew that we
Minus,
had all.
well,
Nyx, I would love to hear what you're saying.
My mute button is apparently just not working. I said just because there's bones doesn't mean that they're like not, or that they're dead. I mean, look at
well,
Esther. He was still technically dead but alive.
Or even if they're.
this is all speculation. Would we like to grab the gear and go, please?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Yes.
And
I
here's the
hadn't-
laboratory. Please don't go into this room. They are working. Please leave them alone.
Who is
My
they?
room is over here. Oh, the acolytes. They work here.
What are they working
Okay.
on?
Just some bits and bobs. I think we were learning how to make some potions of heroism, alchemy stuff.
Does that make this Estrella's room?
What?
This room over here, does that make this room Estrella's room?
Oh, no, that's the Acolyte's chambers. Sorry, I never lived here.
Get the gear.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You feel free to come in. Just don't look into the bowl, please. And they're gonna kind of go over to a corner. And they're gonna ruffle through this gilded chest in the room. And they're gonna kind of pop through the gilded chest. As they kind of rifle through, you can see they're kind of like covering it up so that you guys can't see too much about it. And they're gonna pull out a gear and they're gonna hold the Antikytheria gear to you guys and go, "See, I have it." And they're gonna hand it out to you.
That's nice. What else is in there? Remember, if you're going to be with us, you have to trust us. And you know what? Trust it goes both ways. So you either tell us everything that you're doing in here, or, I don't know, I can let Nyx cut off your tongue, and I can cut off something else.
These are just my personal finances I was saving for a rainy day.
Well, you know what? We might run into many a rainy day when we're on a boat, and we might need that. So if you claim to be, the sixth person joining us, you can add those to our collection.
High DC, roll me a persuasion check.
Is this like contested?
No, it's a high DC.
Oh man, I was kind of hoping high contested.
On this one.
What am I doing?
Charisma.
Persuasion?
Persuasion, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn.
Guidance.
Got a guidance.
Regardless, I am also burning my inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay. What'd you get?
And
Hold on, I gotta add the guidance.
Add that
And also-
D4.
it looks like you just got
spicy-
blessed too.
What?
Yeah, I'm giving you bless, so you add another D4.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, nope, never mind. Nope, that's not going to help with this.
Yeah, I don't think it does.
JK, fine. Only saving throws and attack rolls. Don't mind me.
That's a spicy 12. Are we sure it's not contested?
They'll reach down and they'll pull out 50 gold pieces and toss it to you. And they'll go, "There, add that to your funds. The rest of this belongs to this library to make sure that it is sustained and run. I do care about this place quite significantly."
Nice.
Estrella hands it off to Tati. Here you go, Bank.
And you're going to see them kind of run
Thank you,
their hand
BB.
along the bowl and go, "Anyway, time is to go."
What's with the bowl? You got the chest. That's fine. What's the bowl? You said don't look in it. Is it like a magic bowl?
Don't look at it. That's all you need to know. Anyway, are we off now? And they're going to walk out.
I want to look in the. I'm not gonna, but I want to look in the bowl.
Bunch of fucking kleptomaniacs.
The only reason I'm not
No.
looking in the bowl is because that's a tiny room and I'm a big man.
Nyx, what are you doing?
I want to go to the chest.
I
Okay.
am just gonna stand over here. I have plausible deniability.
As you go to the chest, you find it locked again.
I lockpick it.
Sure thing.
Well, I
DC
attempt
15.
to lockpick it.
Give yourself guidance.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give myself guidance because I forgot that's the thing I can do.
Guide that.
And I'll slide a hand, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Dirty
Love
20.
guidance.
You pop it open,
That guidance.
and you find the rest of there, which is 200 gold pieces, followed by 450
God.
platinum.
I
Oh,
pocket that shit.
do you want me to add it to the bank?
You need plausible deniability.
Yeah.
Well,
I will give it to you after we're on the boat.
Later.
You can hang on to it, but I'm gonna tally it now.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask for it later.
So that's so we have 501 gold platinum, and how much gold?
Extra 200 gold pieces was found.
Yeah.
Okay, and 16
Can we
11.
not steal from the library? Because the preservation of knowledge is important.
Yeah.
You don't know that I did it. No one was in that room with me.
We don't know. But
Astoria knows what you were doing because she was gonna do it if you weren't.
I am also on the side of not stealing from the library.
A small note. That as you walk out, your wings kind of brush the desk, and a note flutters on and hits the floor. Do you pick it up?
Yeah.
Upon picking it up and looking at it, you see it says, "Divine Lutheria, Mistress of Death. The demon in the bowl has told me much about your creatures imprisoned in the cubes of the Nether Sea. This knowledge will be useful to thee, I am certain. Seeking always to satisfy thy desires, I have faithfully rendered 7 years of service to thy insipid husband and his sycophanatic followers. What more must I do once again to earn my place at your rapturous feet? Thy eternal servant, Congress."
I am like raging inside. I'm still not gonna look in the bowl because I have more common sense than one would think.
Why not? Give it a shot.
Put a book on top of it.
We throw a book
No,
in it.
ma'am.
But you'll never know the true mysteries now.
Don't say that shit.
No.
I know what Midas, I swear to God. No.
The last myth is hidden right there in front of your eyes.
No, it's
Just
not.
take a look.
I don't believe you, Randall.
You're so full of shit.
You want
full
one
of
of us to get
shit.
possessed again.
As someone who
I'm
has
not getting
made
possessed by
pacts-
fucking Lutheria.
I'm sorry, as someone who's
No,
made
ma'am.
pacts with other, I don't know, powerful beings, this sounds like pack magic to me. I don't
I'm
know
a
the
sorcerer.
no.
Ain't
I
no
like my
warlock.
cleric as a cleric, not a warlock.
Yeah, I ain't no
I'm gonna
warlock.
Towel over
stay
the
a
bowl.
cleric, and we're just gonna.
No.
All right, everyone. It seems that we've gotten everything. Wait, we were supposed to get the gear and the armor. Where the fuck is the armor?
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Oh,
I'm
that's my
just-
bad. You see on this back wall over here the armor on a stand.
Hey, yo, Gregor. That's
I'm
your
gonna
thing.
check it
Is
out.
that your shit?
Is this my armor?
Is this my shit?
Abso-fucking-lutely it is.
Woo!
I'm gonna hold it up, just kind of look around. It's like, y'all don't judge too harshly. I'm just gonna like throw off my studded leather and like strap this to myself. I guess attuning.
Wow.
That is true. So for your personal quest, you have retrieved your island for your armor. So good job on completing that part of your personal quest. I've gone ahead and crossed that off. And you do have that in your inventory that you can immediately equip and attune to it, because I can allow you to attune to it as you get back. That is basically a breastplate that will give you a +1 AC, +1 to your AC. On top of the breastplate, it'll give you a +1, and then a +1 to your charisma, which you should see when you equip and attune to it. Awesome.
Nice.
Which I think puts our Gregor here at a whopping 19 AC. Making you guys a
Ooh.
really hard party to hit.
Nix, get the fuck out of that room. I was standing in the middle of the doorway for a reason, so no one else can go in. Get the fuck out.
I have a question because I forgot that I have to create something. Because quests are things that I need to do. I forgot about that completely. Is the liquid in the bowl useful in creating the thing that I need to protect myself? Is that something that I know?
Make an Arcana check.
Oh god, Arcana's the worst. I don't like the Arcana checks. One second. That is a 17.
It could be. It could not be.
God damn it.
Might have to take a closer look. take a sample if you'd like.
Shreya
also-
looks like she's about to murder me.
Strays at the doorway, just staring you down like, bitch.
Yo, Nix, hurry up.
But the
We have
ball!
places to be. I don't give a shit. We can come back here later and get it. We have other things to do.
Fine.
Yeah.
Ow.
That bowl feels dangerous. I'm just gonna walk away.
Even I think it's dangerous, and if I think it's dangerous, and I have a motherfucking pack with the fakes themselves.
I'm just gonna. You see me just.
Oi, let's all actually Midas, you go, because I get going.
Me.
She's gonna
Okay.
push you. Go.
Okay.
I
All right.
Condors
All right.
is
I'm
gonna
going.
look back and go, did you have fun taking my stuff? You guys were back there quite a while, I'm sure.
Oh, Gregor was getting undressed.
Oh,
really
I
wanted
see.
to-
You are fitting into that quite strappingly.
Let's go.
I'm working.
Yeah, sorry.
Maybe
it's
if you
just-
move your character one block at a time.
Oh, yeah.
I listen to the DM. I've been moving one block at a time. I know how to follow
Trying to move more
instructions.
quickly.
Strea's
Oh,
like,
goodness.
everyone's not allowed in this room.
Listen,
all
I have a
here.
-1 intelligence.
Now that we're all here, let's go on and Gregor, would you like to come with me?
Depends
sorry,
where
what?
we're going.
We're gonna go back to the ship that you guys got, are we not?
Why
I just-
would we go?
Oh,
Gregor's like a walking history bomb right here.
What? That was the weirdest way to phrase that, but okay.
Gregor, would you like to come with me?
Only Gregor. We don't exist. It's fine. Everyone, let us
you
go
guys-
back to the boat.
Non-stop. Oh, all right. I'm leaving.
I
I'm
take my shirt off
Yes,
once and have everybody pony
Gregor.
over me. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, Gregor is the only person who was here who has been alive since before the Oath of Peace.
Uh-huh.
Totally the
Um,
only person.
all righty.
yeah,
As you guys-
seriously.
I'm stuck
Question, though.
mid-flight.
Are we going back for the crazy guy?
Oh,
Oh yeah, we might want to do that.
Up to you guys.
If he has information about an airship, it might be worth it.
Chandris, was it?
Yes, dear.
Tell me about the weird little guard, Charles, and
Charles.
his
Very
his
good.
ma-
Fun time if you need. I know that's how you get your prophecy. Right about that.
Yes, this is true. However,
Boy. All night long. If you enter that thing. Your question, dear, please, please. We are on a time
tell
schedule.
me about his merry band of misfits that he has behind the gates.
Oh,
Like,
the
I'm like
prisoners.
hissing out all of those words.
Correct. The prisoners. Well, one is a crazy old man who babbles in all the time. He claims to be Enigma. He's mad that we took his spell book. He believes
what-
that he should be able to be helpful, but really he's not. He's just a crazy old mage, really.
Okay, and what about the
And-
gentleman about the airship?
Michael. Well, he was the last survivor of an outsider expedition that met outside the Cerulean Gulf. He was probably one of our most prized captors, because, like, unlike any other, he supposedly had an airship. They made it past to the Forgotten Sea, but eventually, the Sidon's rocks destroyed the airship. We took the captain, obviously, Michael, and we're being interrogating him, although he has been quite helpful. He has revealed quite a bit of magical secrets under our interrogation, but has never quite revealed where he's from. Why is that an interest in these two?
I just happened to hear them, and
Everyone hears them all the time. They don't stop talking, either of them. Charles and I don't mind.
I'm gonna kind of look at everybody and do we?
Oh, please, if you believe that there's an actual airship.
I'm less concerned about the air. Why am I talking to you right now?
Part of you guys know.
Great.
That's a stretch.
Fun, huh?
Great.
Thanks, I hate it.
You can go on adventures.
I can't wait for you to hang out with us more.
So there's a crazy old man and a guy who claims to have been on an airship.
Mm-hmm.
Is it worth it?
Is it
It
worth
might
taking
be.
the time?
I could take you
I've
to the
got-
wreckage of the airship if you truly need.
I've got things to finish. I'll go back to the damn boat.
Not me wondering why you didn't finish that when we did our long rest and all 4 of us were asleep.
I had to fucking sleep, and you all were around me.
We were playing patty cake.
You all were around me. I can't work around people.
Okay, fine. It's up to y'all. Nyx could get 2 shits less on whether we take them or not, but we did lose 5 people. So
We lost people is my concern.
Okay, Chandras can row their merry ass on the boat.
Sure.
Pull their weight.
Oh, sure.
So that still keeps
Down
us short
only
4.
4.
If you try to take the mad one, he'll just babble in a corner all the time, and that'll be wasteful food. Michael, it can be helpful, but again,
Well, we don't slow down until we reach a certain threshold.
you're at 95 sailors. You need 50 to maintain course.
Okay. Why did I think we only had 50 sailors? Okay.
Whoa,
Then I'm-
right?
Yeah, let's just head back to the ship then.
Yeah. All right.
Back to the ship. Back to the ship.
Yeehaw.
Alrighty. You guys take about an
Yeah,
hour to get back
indeed.
to the ship. Where is my map?
Shreya, you
I don't
good?
know. Where is your map?
What do you mean?
Yeah, sure. Are you okay? You've been really itching to get back to the ship.
I just have things to do.
We all do.
Exactly, which is why we get back to the boat.
All right.
As you guys get back to the boat, you are greeted by the navigator who goes, "Oh, hello. See, you've got them things.
Good to see you again, Jay.
Hi.
So, where are we heading next? Scorpion Island?
You
Which
need to
constellation
put
is
the
that?
gear in the compass there, Tatiana.
Yeah, I was
Just
getting there. So I'm gonna like stack the gear and do the thing.
As soon as you put the gear in, you see the map of the stars appear above, and you see constellations that didn't quite appear before. The dragon, the nymph, the spear, the chariot, the blacksmith, the titan, and the dreamer. It feels like at this point you could go anywhere, both in the Cerulean Gulf and the Forgotten Sea. You don't know where everywhere it goes, but you now have full access to all of the ocean, because you can now chart the stars.
Hey, new map just dropped.
Hey, yo.
Fortnite Season 2.
Oh my god.
Odyssey, Season 2. Map just dropped now.
So we need to go to
Doing our emo
Scorpion
dance?
Island, Fire Island, and I have to go to one other one, the Island of Helios.
Do we know what constellation that one's under?
I do not.
Yeah.
We need to figure out which ones are Fire Island and the Island of Helios, since we already know that the
You know
Centaurs.
Fire Island, that's the
Fire
prisoner.
Island. Fire
Is a
Island is a
prisoner.
prisoner.
Which is where, isn't that where?
There was a really bad music festival
Gregor-
last time. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking of.
That's where the dragon is. Yes.
Thank you. That's where the dragon is.
The egg.
Or the other egg.
that. Yes.
We really need to get working on these 2 eggs that we have too.
Yeah, so this is why we have to get back to the boat. Duh. It's for everyone's sake.
Astrea, we're at the boat. Are you good?
I'm gonna Jack.
I
now that
lean over to a shit. Just go to your room.
Oh my stars. Oh
Yes,
my.
leave me alone. And she runs down. She just books it across the top of the boat down to the bottom of the room and locks it.
Oh my
You
stars.
see
wait,
sitting
no,
on the
is my-
corner, someone goes, "I'm Hercus. Bye, Astrea."
Oh god.
Yeah, that's right. We got
Hey,
Hercus
buddy.
with us.
Hi,
Hercus.
Hercus.
One of our many little guys.
I don't know who
Oh.
this
I
is.
did not actually forget about him.
Uh,
I don't know
I'm
who he
gonna
is.
turn to Jack though, and I'm gonna. So Jack,
Yes.
question for you.
Answer, dearie.
This island of Helios.
No clue what that is.
It's great.
But I would beg, and he takes a big swig. It's probably
That way.
that one. And he points to the Titan.
Makes sense.
It's a big tower, and you're looking for the garden, and perhaps there's a garden at the base of the tower.
Is the garden where the lotus switch is?
No, the
Is that
Lotus Witch is on
different?
Scorpion Island.
Okay.
Of course, that could be about Hergeron, too.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh.
And the Tower of Praxis? Apparently, Hergeron carries the full weight of the tower on his shoulders. That's what I've heard, at least. Perhaps
my
that is the
stars.
actual tower. If we go towards the tower, I don't know. Where else should we go? Should we go to the tower?
Scorpion Island
You want to go to the
first.
tower?
Scorpion Island.
Go to well. Okay, hang on. Based on a question, Randall, out of character.
Uh-huh.
Where these constellations are, can we assume that travel from the Island of Yonder is shorter to Fire Island than it would be
Nope.
to Scorpion Island?
It's always 2 hours with the
I
sacrifices.
hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, we'll go wherever.
Where are you going?
Scorpion Island, I think.
Alrighty. Is that what everyone wants? Tatiana, you are
Yeah.
the... Alrighty.
Oh,
I'm gonna find Kira.
I'm coming with you. I've got
All right,
questions.
I'll set the mast. Off we go. Just to the centaur. And you see as they row up the gangplank, and the big sails just and just you feel a big jerk as you guys move forward. And as you guys turn around, you see Kira standing there, kind of just overlooking the island.
I'm gonna speak in Draconic. God, I missed my mark here. Don't mind me. Yeah. I'm gonna walk up, speaking in Draconic. Sevaletha Arkiriana, essentially saying "well met."
And you hear back.
My name is Kira.
Insight check.
Okay, roll an insight check.
Genuine
That was my
question: Is
attempt
Kira really sound like a giant monster?
Why does she
That's-
sound so masculine?
I assume it was meant to be in Draconic.
That was in Draconic because I don't know Draconic.
Okay, can you get like a female pop filter-esque creepy thing?
Females are hard to do for my voice because I speak so low that it sounds really artificial when they go high.
That is a 18.
18. They seem to be telling the truth.
It's worth a shot. In Draconic, just my bad. I mistook you for someone else.
Oh, what's this all about? And they speak in common to you.
We thought we made a connection with connecting the dots. My brain is still fried. You know. Oh, hi, Gregor now. Adrian.
I noticed you looked a little more put together, I could say.
less dead, yes.
dead? Less dead.
Yeah, Pulse does great for the complexion.
It's a simple mistake. I've been confused for Arkirania a few times because our names are similar. But I promise you, they're not the same. I knew Arkirania. It's true. I worked with them. I worked with both them in Esther. I kind of fit in a realm of, I don't want to say dragon tamer, but dragon whisperer per se. I help riders get to know their dragon. I've always endured helping them get familiar and helping them learn how to ride a dragon. It's not easy learning how to ride a dragon.
I think I remember how hard it was. Like brains.
Chuckle that reference. Good movie.
I was really hoping to. Hexaball has to still be out there.
Well,
But I wouldn't be alive if that was the case. If it wasn't the case.
That is true. And I bet we could probably find them, especially with, and you'll see it kind of crawling up your back. The pseudo dragon kind of goes, "Yep, I'm here too." It's kind of weird being out of my own your head.
I know it's been very quiet in here. Like, and honestly, it's kind of lonely a little bit. I'm used to having company with my thoughts.
Sing little hymns next year. I know some good ones. Kind
Oh,
of
buddy.
old chants, military chants.
That will put me back, and that might jog my memory with everything. You would help me find Hexaball? I kind of trapped you here, it looks like.
Oh, well, I can't go back now, can I? I've been trying to figure out a way back, but I seem to be a little stuck. Short of dying, but then I guess I'm also kind of ethereal right now, because you can summon me. So, not sure this is going to work. But if I am here, and I'm stuck here forever, then I guess this is my new life. And I'm going to have to be present for it now. I'm no more passive watching. I'm going to have to be an active and help stop this. That's what we wanted anyway. Adrian. And it gives you a little wink.
Gregor's gonna smile. It's like, tell Doran, always a good friend. And I promise you this. I make a vow to do everything in my power to find a way to return you home. As long as you help me protect mine.
What I can do? I know a few rituals. Perhaps we could find your dragon. Let me do some research, try to find some of them, and then I'll get back to you. Perhaps after we go to the Scorpion Island, I'll be able to find it.
Absolutely.
Any other questions?
No, yeah,
Is everyone thinking
sorry.
of a dragon now?
You give off the vibe, and it's a powerful vibe.
Well, I am a god, so, well, a little exhausted god. But I did take that
it
1
works
point of
for you.
exhaustion
10 out of 10.
back in Mitros. Thank you. What are the rest of you up to?
I'm hanging out with one of my favorite little guys. I'm hanging out with Lorius. We are just sitting on the deck of the ship, looking out at the ocean.
Claudius, you're always just so nice. It's been nice hanging out.
You're pretty nice too, little buddy.
Yeah, you and that Estrella fella.
I don't know what's going on there.
Wow.
I think I kind of blew it.
I noticed the ring was gone. That happened to me once with we'll get to it, but
yeah,
we're fine now.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? When I said you were gonna be my little buddy, I meant it. You and me, pal.
Yeah, Solon, Hercus, and I have been hanging out a lot too.
Nice. Good for you.
Yeah, we found a nice little quiet area and just chill and hang.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of picked up something with you and Sola.
Yeah, I mean, Hercus, he does this
and
thing
I guess
where
Hercus too.
polymorphs into
A squirrel.
yeah.
this.
All right, we don't need to get into the details.
It's a lot of nuts in one place, but it's been a lot of fun. Have you ever done the nut challenge?
I don't even want to know what that is.
Have you ever had marshmallows? It's where you put marshmallows in your mouth, but instead they're nuts.
That sounds like a choking hazard.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you know, you know.
All right.
The funny part is that Nyx does know what is occurring in this entire thing, and she just has not said shit.
Yeah, and Lorius and I are just gonna hang out, have a little bro time. Less nut talk for the rest of the night. But...
Oh wow, wowie.
I'm assuming you guys are sacrificing, obviously, for that 2-day travel.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have enough.
Yeah.
That'll put you down to 16 sacrifices left.
Okay.
And let's get you off of this map. Let's head back here. The first night goes by pretty well. Are any of you guys doing anything on the first night?
Probably huddled in my little hammock bunk bed thingy or whatever. Like practicing my draconic. I now have this magic spell that I still can't cast.
I guess I'm gonna kind of like knock on the door, hearing like very poorly mispronounced draconic.
Yes.
Hey, I heard you trying to speak draconic.
It's tragic.
It's. I can help out if you need it. This is not an insult to you, but like it's very gruff. Like you have to. The S's kind of slither. That's. Yeah.
I feel like I would know that better than anybody else. It's unfortunate.
Oh, was that insensitive? Oh, sorry. Brain's still coming alive.
No, you're fine. There's a fair bit of difference between a snake and a dragon. Yeah, if you want to come in here so nobody else can hear it. It's so bad.
It's the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, or in this case, boat ride, or
step.
And yeah, I'm just gonna, I guess, work through. Like essentially, like A is for I don't have that dictionary with me.
A is for
It's oh.
B is for
Just guttural, staticky, like.
Yeah, I'm just.
Straight in the next room, tinker around his turn.
Can I hear roost on the top of the fucking ship?
Yeah. You just look over Secura going, oh, they butchered that.
Listen, I'm doing my best, all right? But I'm sitting on the bed with this little, whatever my little parchment is, right? Because I can read it. I'm pretty sure I just can't speak for shit. And I have my little dragon egg nestled, like, bundled up in my robes, sitting like crisscross applesauce, with my little egg in my lap. I'm like a little blanket wrapped around him. I don't know if it's a him.
Where's the other one?
With Gregor.
Yeah, technically, it's not mine, so I'm just sitting there, like, kind of holding it, kind of like
holding it, nurturing it. I suppose. I don't. I have a spell I'm supposed to cast, but I don't have half the components I can use for it yet.
Well, you can't really. It's weird. It's not fully a spell. It's an oath. Using the magic. Once the dragon.
More like a bond.
You've heard oath sworn.
Yes.
Draconic. It's okrosan. It is a bond and a promise between the person and the dragon. It is, yes, magic's involved, but it is a promise that you do not own them. You do not control them, that you work together. A bond, it's stronger than family, oath sworn. is the best way. You are promising that they are your blood and they are your bone from this day until your last.
Well, who would control them? They're living beings on their own. It's like, I can imagine somebody subjugating a living creature like that.
But don't worry, you have time. Like, I believe it's the day they hatch.
Yes, although I feel like we have less and less time each day. And
If you don't have it by then, I can coach you. Just repeat after me when it happens.
That's fair. I'm just concerned that I'm not cut out for this.
When I was Adrian, or Adrian was me, but didn't realize he was me, or wasn't, it's complicated. He felt that every day. What I've learned from my previous life is if you don't feel that, you're not doing your job right. You're not constantly evaluating. Feel that doubt, but do not dwell on it. You've done a lot. And you'll do great.
Well, I suppose. It's hard, but... She's gonna kind of like look up and just look up for a second, immediately drop her head. My bad. Put my glasses back on. I don't usually wear these in the evening because it's dark.
I mean, how does that work? Like, are you gonna accidentally turn me into stone, or like is that an act of like? Listen, I've already died twice. I think I can handle looking at you.
Well, no, it's not. I mean, yes, it's intent, but it's intent behind looking at somebody. The intent behind it, whether to be actively looking at them, like I am purposefully staring at you, and I just need to be careful around you. That's all.
Okay. Duly noted, but you know. Oh, would you look at the time? I think that like you see like his face is turning like very much beet red. Be like, oh, I think I have to go check on Taldor. You're doing great. Well, just work on the vowels, and awesome.
As you start to turn around, Tatiana, you feel your egg nudge.
Ah! Oh, legit.
You feel it tug.
Wait. Don't go anywhere.
I stop, and I'm like, okay.
Just watch it.
Gregor, it's at this moment that you hear a piece of shell fall from your side.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's happening. It's this.
This is a lot faster than I intended. Oh, shit.
You just hear those exact words.
How close are you in the ship? Are you like a door over?
I'm literally the next room over.
Yeah, Australia and I we're wall buddies.
You would probably hear some shit happening.
Oh my god. It's happening sooner than... Oh my god.
Just shouting in Draconic.
And Estrella knows Draconic. That's the thing. She's like, oh my. I mean, I didn't think this, but oh, good for them.
Gregor said, oh my god, it's coming. Oh no.
I know.
He's like, oh, wow.
I know, yeah, Tati probably says something like, mine's coming too. Oh, shit.
Estrella just goes, ooh, I'm just going to
This is a beautiful moment about dragons being born, and you've ruined it.
No, I haven't. I made it better.
Listen, we're having babies right now.
See,
when a mommy dragon and a daddy dragon love each other very much.
It's like, I'm just going to earmuff myself and not listen. No. And she folds her ears fold over a little bit. So she's like, I'm going to leave that private.
Okay, but anyway, no, the two of us are over here like watching the what do I do?
All right. Okay, just this is gonna sound really weird in this context. Breathe, be calm. It's when it hatches, it's going to like bond with you. It's going to see you, and you need to be calm and not terrify it in its first moments of life.
I'm not terrified. I'm overtly excited.
Okay,
And
keep that energy.
You see a little hand reach out past the shell as it breaks the little film that keeps it inside.
Him little claw.
And like the raptor from Jurassic Park, both of yours kind of pop out for a moment, their head kind of nudging, kind of chewing away at the shells as they start to fall off.
Oh, gosh.
And before you on your bed, coming out of these 2 eggs are 2 brass dragons that are hatchlings. You may
It's a
each see
baby.
them in the actor tab. They are under Odyssey specific. And you can see their stats.
It's a baby.
They are hatchlings. They are extremely weak. Both of them have a hit point total of 13.
Oh, I'm gonna protect this small child with my whole life.
This
It's a baby.
They can be used to fight. If you choose to bring them in, they have their attacks there. So if they get involved, you have to do something about it, though they are not bonded to you quite yet. As it says in the Bond of the Dragonlords, once you create that bond, your dragon moves and acts on your initiative. You can decide how they move and attack while your dragon is fighting alongside you. It loses its multi-attack feature, except for someone in this party who has that specialty coming up eventually. If your dragon has the breath weapon, it can be used only once, and it recharges after a long rest. Not once per encounter, because you can have multiple encounters per long rest. And if your bonded dragon dies, you will also die within 24 hours unless it is returned to life. Now, you guys are not bonded to it yet, so you guys do not control or have control over them, but they are there. As you guys have hatched the first new dragons in this world in a very long time.
I have a baby. It's a baby.
Like you see, like a.
Yo.
You feel a small tinge of. Roll me a history check.
Isn't that 20?
Oh,
Finally!
You
yes.
look at them, and they look almost like Hezebel.
Sobbing, full sobbing.
Aw. That's so cute.
Sorry.
In this moment, I'm just going to be holding this
Small.
dragon. Just.
Your other small dragon pops over and goes, "Oh, that's really cute. Am I that cute? Don't answer that. I don't want to know. Nope.
I respect
that's
you as
crossing
an
a line.
individual. I respect you as an individual. I don't want to call you cute. I want to say that you are strong, and you are the best you that you can be.
You're a strong, capable individual.
Gonna name them.
Yeah. What does one name a baby dragon?
Carol.
You can.
Why would I do that?
Holding. Is this a male or female baby dragon?
Yeah.
Whatever you prefer. I wasn't really gonna assign. I honestly don't know how that works.
I don't want to know how that works quite either. Circle back to me. Let somebody else have somebody else go. I'm gonna name my dragon, and we'll come back to that.
I'm gonna look at him. Be like, Well, descended from Hexaball. I think I should name you Thal. For memory.
Thal?
Thal. Thal.
Okay.
From my understanding, that means either born of, history, or memory.
Put that in our chat so I remember. Are you guys doing anything else?
Refresh my memory. Is it 24 hours after hatching that you need to cast a spell?
We do not subscribe to involuntary bonding. So you guys can wait for them to get older to have more consent. You could have a telekinetic talk with them.
Perfect.
I'm not really going to stress a time frame. I want to, whatever feels good for you.
I'm going to wait until Mike can speak.
I'm going to cast message on mine.
Okay.
And just... hi. Does him speak?
Hello?
Oh, he's so cute. Okay, I promise I'm not pointing at you. It's just the only way I can talk to you right now. Okay, what do you want, Bean?
That's his name now. It's Bean.
His name is not Bean. He's gonna get a
calling
really
him
badass
Bean.
name. You can call him Bean, yes.
What do you eat?
Well, I eat all sorts of things. Why don't we go find you a nice chunk of meat first and we'll go from there. You got sharp teeth. Teethers.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold up Thal, be like, I just realized I have not eaten since I've been alive. I think you're probably gonna be hungry too. Let's go hit the mess hall.
I'm gonna do you have beans? Well, yeah, I'm just gonna like put him on my shoulder and my snakes immediately take to him. They're all like snuggling on his little face and wrap it all up on his scales. I'm not quite a Hydra, buddy, but
Don't ask me how I know what those are.
what?
Here.
What did you just say?
I could not understand what
me
you
how I
said.
know what those
understood
are.
it. I understood it. You're like, I
ask
don't
me how
know.
I know what those are.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
well.
Oh, don't ask me how I know what those are. Yeah. Okay.
I'm just gonna. Oh, well, you know what? You're probably a real smart cookie and super smart. Good. We love super smart. So I guess my name's Tatiana. You can call me Tati if you want.
I don't have any.
Would you like a name? We can think of something cool. Well, yes, you're very scary.
No, that could be my name.
It would be real hard for me to speak to you, honey, if I was just yelling all the time.
We'll work on it.
We'll work on it. Yes, sounds like a plan. And I'm gonna Gregor, I'm gonna look at you and be like, we gotta go find food.
Yes, I was just saying, I was just telling Thal, yeah, I have not eaten since I've been alive. My tummy is doing the rumblies, and I need to feed my boy. Oh my god, I need to show my son!
Okay, well, let's go.
At this moment,
Let's go food first.
At this moment, Lorius runs in, looks at you, goes, "Wait a minute, we have a kid, Tatiana?"
Rhea bust open the door at that point. Whoa, wait, there's children?
Glorious, where did you go? Whoa, what's going on in here?
Look, Tati and I are parents.
I heard some odd things, but I
beautiful.
didn't think that happened that quick.
Well, I mean, it's been a few days since.
Baby, that
Oh, we
didn't
didn't do anything.
Is not yours.
Oh, we did. It was, well, maybe.
No.
It was a secret.
and we didn't. But you're very cute and you're very handsome.
You grab your arm. Is gonna be like, you're gonna be a great mommy, and I'm gonna be a great daddy.
I hate this so much.
You think Astrea starts getting a hairball? You hear.
I'm just gonna pat his hand very gently. Honey, we're not married.
Not yet.
We're not married.
I'll win you over.
Well,
baby.
you can. Nope.
I'm going to be whispering to Tholus, and see, this is what you call desperation.
I'm also not naming my dragon Trogdor, so all of you can have a seat. But I'm just gonna, honey, you're not the daddy. He's not yours.
Well, obviously, I'm not a dragon. I'm not stupid. We're in this together. And Midas, he could be the godfather.
Oh, that is a
And Nyx
whole
would be the
new level.
godmother. I do like Nyx. They're a little scary sometimes, but you know, they might maybe they'll like being, you know, a parent to a dragon, because that's kind of like ominous, you know, like cool and
Buddy,
shit.
it's not like being parents. Yes, starting off it's nurturing, but
Does that mean that's Verses, Gregor?
Oh, that's painful.
oh,
Does she know?
buddy,
He
it's been a
doesn't
rough
know.
24 hours. I can't think about that right now.
Sure.
What I will tell you is I'm going to teach you about, you know, Dragonlord connection to dragon. It's not like a mom and dad thing. It's like, it's very complicated. Buddy, just
I'm sure. I can
yeah.
handle it.
really stay in your lane.
I'm just.
You know,
Yeah.
you know how you're my
My
like-
bro.
yeah. You know how like you're like my little buddy, my friend.
Sorry, trying to find a nickname. My brain went my dussy.
Nope. Absolutely not.
Yeah, you're my
Sorry.
Disney.
I'm bad at
Yeah.
names. The
Yeah.
pirates have nicknames, and this is why.
No. We're gonna stick with Midas. You can't
My-
really.
I like my bro.
Okay. You know how like you and I are friends?
Best friends.
Best friends. Exactly. You know how you and I are best friends? It's kind of like that. You know? With like a little bit of mentorship built in.
Okay.
And I'm gonna.
Should we get family dinner?
Well, we're on our way to get food, but I'm gonna kind of look back, my homie. I would like to call you Kitamones. It's Kita for short, but more often than not, I'm just gonna whenever I need you.
Is that a message?
Yeah, yeah, that's in message. Nobody just witnessed me scream.
So noted me.
I'm gonna assume that you said sure.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, Kitamones means guardian.
Dragon goes, I ain't guarding shit.
Not yet.
I'm hungry.
Not yet. Right now, yeah. And we're gonna so we have to go find food because 3 of the 4 of us haven't eaten in 24 hours.
Or
Let's
500
get
years.
food.
24 hours and 500 years, yes.
I'll grab Sola too. And Nyx.
Great.
Did I get Estrella? Where are they at? They've been very dodgy lately.
Estrella's in the door. Estrella's right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
hi Estrella. I didn't see you because you catting
been
around
You've been
like a
very
little
dodgy,
stealthy
apparently.
kitty cat.
Meow.
You're a snake, little.
I'm the
little sneaky
snake.
snake.
That's me. I'm
Okay,
just gonna
well-
walk away.
All right, Lorius.
I'm gonna win you over, baby. No.
The day passes yet again, with you guys now having your new dragons.
The baby dragon.
Estrella, the thing that you are working on has finished.
Perfect.
And
Oh,
it
I hate it.
is 51 days until the end of time.
That sounds very ominous.
Wait, what?
The next day is
the end of
passed.
the end of time. That was very ominous. It's not what that means, but okay.
You hear in a different dimension.
know.
I'm sorry, is he into me?
Stop.
Yes.
The me?
On this 51st day, what is happening?
Out above the table. Is this where we level up?
Yes, you all take a level up.
So
Woo!
this will explain what I'm doing during the day. There's a reason I ask.
While this is happening, Gregor is like sitting with Thal and like kind of teaching him Draconic. I'm assuming he would be a natural thing, but like, I guess translating both English and Draconic.
If you look at the character sheet, they only speak Draconic.
Okay.
They don't know Common yet.
Okay. But
You
essentially
can raise
just,
it to be bilingual if you want.
I mean, education's good. This is my other son. Oh, no, not my son. I already went on that explanation. Oh, I need to make sure Midas doesn't feel jealous and explain the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, I'm good. I grew up with 3 older brothers.
Now you're the older brother.
Oh, that's kind of nice. And I'll like let the dragon do a little sniff of my hand and be like, "You're gonna be my little bro." Pal.
While that kind of sort of happens, we're kind of during the day and everything. Estrella kind of goes to find Midas real quick. Midas, remember how I told you that I wanted you to teach me a little bit more of like how to fight, right?
Yeah.
We've got time on the boat right now, so like,
Yeah,
could
that
you
would be.
show me like a thing or two?
Yeah, we can do that. Here's a. What are you going to be fighting with? What's your weapon of choice?
And she like looks at herself. She says, "I have daggers, but you know what I haven't used in a while." And she goes, "1 second." She like sprints down to the bottom of the boat real quick, and she runs back up real quick, and she holds in her hand 2 chakram. She's like, "I haven't had a chance to use these."
Yes.
Chakram, I'm slightly less familiar with specificity, but yeah.
I mean, I can like throw them, but I've got like 2 of them, and I can.
Yeah, you can do cool stuff. Can I see them?
Yes, here.
And wherever, like, I assume we're like on the deck.
Mm-hmm.
If there's like a barrel with like something unimportant in it,
There's a barrel
Or-
of tickles.
sure. I will just like I will do a very fancy like throw at one of them. Throw one of them at the barrel, just to show off a little bit. Yeah, I can show you how to use these. It's pretty, and I'll go into explaining like how to use them, when like going through scenarios of like, this is when it's good to keep them close, this is when it's good to try to be ranged with them. Be careful about how you do have to go retrieve it. It's not going to come back like a boomerang.
So one thing about these, they kind of can.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
At least, like, yeah, that's something kind of was learning about them, and like I saw someone use them once, and I was like, oh, they come back. I mean, not always, but for the most part, they do come back. Which is why I thought that was great, because then I didn't have to like run after them. I mean, I'm fast, but like, I don't want to do any running.
Yeah,
If I can be far away,
that's pretty. Yeah, then that's good. And I'll just like go through like basic like knife throwing and up close fighting stuff.
Reducing dagger, like pew pew pew. pew.
We spar a little bit.
Yeah, we laugh because I trip over my tail because I'm stupid.
I trip over your tail, and we
laugh.
land in a pile on the floor.
Oh God, I don't want to stab you. I have a bad dagger.
Why are you using that dagger?
It's attached to me. I'm sorry. I don't want to hit you with it.
Use a different dagger.
Okay, I shall use a wrong one.
Put the bad dagger away. Use a different dagger.
I'm just gonna like lean over towards Tati. It's like it's cute when they argue.
It really is kind of adorable. It's
so this
especially interesting to watch this little fight.
So this will explain why Estrella takes a level in fighter.
All right, take that level.
I'm taking a level in sorcerer because of all the tree stuff.
I'm taking a level in paladin because I'm a paladin.
Gregor, as you take your 7th level, you will notice that your Oath of the Dragon, whatever it's called. Forget the name. I want to know. That's so Oath of the Dragonlord. That is what triggered the growth of the egg.
Okay.
So when you take your advancement, you'll see that pop up. That was the trigger.
Got it.
Lily, just for the sake of clerics, I got Death Ward and Divination as part of my subclass.
So do I.
Perfect. I'm gonna take Spirit Guardian if you would also like a Spirit Guardian. Because we get a level 4 spell.
Yep. I just have all the level 4 spells on my sheet, and I just prepare them every morning when I write.
That's what I've been doing. I just keep clicking them as I go. I cannot wait to see these Spirit Guardians.
Is anything else happening tonight?
Yes. We'll say while Estrella and Midas are sparring and, she'd be, learning the level in sorcerer, she's kind of like, oh, no, try it like this. And as the day starts to wind down, she looks at Midas and goes, I know when we had, before we got off the island, you were trying to apologize to me about the whole Estor thing, and I told you it wasn't the right time. But if you come talk to me later, and maybe we can talk about this.
Yeah. And once evening hits, I will go knock on Estrella's door.
You can come on in.
Is this a better time?
Yeah. Just had to freshen up and everything after fighting and everything is
Yeah.
all of that. So yeah.
So the Estor stuff, I can't get it out of my head, because it bothers me so much that he was trying to use me as a means to hurt you, because that's what Estor Arcleander is good at, is just hurting people. And when I close my eyes, I just see all of the ways that he's hurt people.
But didn't you say that there was a two-way bond?
Yes.
He could see into your mind and you could see into his. I know he's a bad person, but is what he said true?
No.
Do you really hate me?
No. I don't think I could if I tried.
Be honest. We haven't seen each other in, gosh, who knows how long. And
years.
I've
15 years. To be precise. Listen, getting to see you again was surprising, terrifying, exciting, and just strange in the best way. the past 15 years growing up and doing it without you after so long was lonely and dull. I mean, Estrella, you bring color into every room. Fuck, you put the stars to shame.
Shut up!
Wow.
You're really going to play on that one, aren't you?
Yeah, you bet your ass.
You say
Give
that
me
now. You say that now, but listening to what Chandra was saying to me, that I've done some very, very bad things. And you saying these nice things about me is too much. But you have been patient and you've been kind, and I cannot say that when I first saw you again, that it wasn't in the most vain ways, because you did grow up to be quite handsome. And she kind of like looks down real quick. She's like, but, and she looks back up and looks at you, and she goes, but you have a determination and a kindness, and your patience with me when I lost my memory shows that you are gentle despite your power and your strength. And she kind of like turns away and towards her desk. You know how I wasn't talking to you when we were in the heart of Thylea, right?
Yeah.
I want to apologize for that, because as we were walking along, I had two memories of our childhood that came up. One, the odd void that we used to stare into on the island, which is what, you know, the creepy void with the stars, which is, you know, you saw what I did with that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Earlier.
Brought back some memories.
But the other one was, we used to go out and watch the stars at night. And we would stare at them and talk about what we thought our futures would be. And there was a moment when the moonlight caught you. And I remember seeing that memory again and knowing that it was you the entire time. And I don't think, and she's like, I'm terrible at this. There has been an invisible string between the two of us, and the universe put us on our separate paths. And for some odd reason, we came back when the timing was right. And I didn't know that it would be the circumstances involving the Oath of Peace. And it would reunite us. And it felt random. But it was fate. It was hiding in plain sight all along. And she hands out, and you see this weird kind of glow. I know it hurt you when I took the ring from you, but there was a reason.
I assumed it was just because of Estor.
That, I didn't want him to know that he hurt me. But I also knew it would hurt you. But I knew there was something better coming. And it was this. And what you see is not just one ring, but two rings. And they are this golden, like, branches that circle around what looks to be an iron base that is glowing with purple runes. And it's odd because you don't typically see color. But you can see the
yeah.
purple in this.
Oh, it's so weird to see purple again.
And it's weird because the glowing is almost like a weird heartbeat fluttering. And you can kind of pick up that it's not your heartbeat, but someone else's. I know they made jokes about us, but I once read that to love someone is to see them the way the gods intended. And I guess this is all to say, is that I guess I do love you.
I love you too.
And she'll go up and just grab your face.
Before you can even lean in, he's already going for it.
So,
Now kiss.
yes, because I can't take myself seriously. And if Randall, you would like to add the ring to the sheet, if you haven't, you can. So, this does require attunement. This ring is the ring of golden fate.
Of course it is. Oh my god. Do we do the thing where like I put one on you and you put one on me?
Whatever you want. Whatever you want. And so it is the ring of golden fate. And what it does is
can marry people.
we're not like we're engaged, I guess, for reals. But what it does is
see what's happening.
it essentially gives us +1 to AC. We have advantage on wisdom and constitution saving throws, and we can communicate with each other telepathically as long as we're on the same plane of existence.
Wow.
But the catch is that it does require attunement, but we have to attune to the rings together.
Okay. We can do that. Do you want to tune to these rings?
Are you about to rock my world?
And that is where we're going to end today's session.
Oh my god!
What a perfect line to end it on.
Wow!
Safe to say yes.
Here. All cute and sappy, and it's just gone.
I can't keep everything cute and sappy, please. It's not me.
Yeah.
Wow!
Fucking chaos
I am
player.
burning
Oh my
the
God,
fuck
there it
up right
is.
now.
The last 4 lines of my notes are all in all caps. My dragon fucking hatched. I have a brass dragon, a Strayan Midas, a Strayan Midas. I've got parentheses. Oh, you know.
I literally when you mentioned the line from the fucking cameo again, I was like, I'm gonna write that down.
I got a dragon and a daughter-in-law in one episode.
For real this time.
Oh my god.
Weird.
Yeah,
But
for
none of y'all
realsies.
know. But none of y'all know. So
So,
True.
for those of you guys watching, Estrella, Heather, good job. You've been working on this for quite some time.
Yeah,
that was what they were working on in some of the little areas. This was
I was being sneaky.
a long build up here.
Heather's been putting a lot of work into this, and I'm along for the ride.
I knew everything.
True.
Nick's new. Nick's bullied me into telling
Oh my God, so
them
did I.
about what I was
No,
doing.
Oh my god.
Midas, when you do equip that ring and attune it, it will automatically apply that AC. It should. If it doesn't, let
That
me
means
know.
my AC is going to be 20.
20.
There's
yes, I know.
So the whole reason why Estrella talked to Xylea was she wants to keep up being able to make sure Midas is protected in any way possible. And that is
I'm
how.
going to take like 30 minutes and cry after session. That was beautiful.
Real.
Yeah,
now
that
we gotta
was-
wait
2 weeks.
Now you have to wait 2 weeks to figure out what is going to happen to this
That's
party.
too long.
Because a whole
weeks too long.
bunch of shit has happened. I knew this episode was going to be loaded. So
It's
we
really
will
funny
be
that
back.
they walk
We
around
got
just like
baby
showing the ring.
dragons. We got an
We got an
engagement.
This is a really good cliffhanger to end the year on.
You have other things coming from the baby dragon owners that you don't know about either.
Mm-hmm.
We put our stuff to the side because we wanted to make sure you guys could have this whole moment. I'm so fucking stoked. I'm crying. Guys, you guys are
so
amazing.
cute.
That was so cute.
And shout out to Miss for that amazing sound design.
Thank you.
Yes.
Wasn't privy to it, but it was good.
Did you see chat when Miss changed the music?
But the music
No,
sucks.
Did everyone realize it? I actually sat down with Mist after Icewind Dale and said, "Hey, I don't know if you're busy or not. If you saw us in the one-on-one chat in the admin server, there's a reason why we were talking to each other. It was that.
Gasp and a half.
I really wanted music.
Come back on come back tomorrow to find out our new project and to see the finale of Kids on Brooms. And then Tuesday for that Gobble with Fat Ass as we kick off the new year. But if you want more Odyssey, you can catch all of our stuff over on the YouTube where you can watch it there. You can also, if you like to listen to your car, head over down below and catch all of our podcasts on your favorite platforms, Spotify, Podbean, Google, whatever it is you listen to podcasts, we're there as well. We will be back on the 9th with the next episode, kicking off the new year. With Odyssey, things are going to ramp up in Odyssey as we continue to slowly get through the different islands, and the time clock is going to count down a little faster. So I'm excited to see the epic tale of this group.
Oh gosh.
Grab those
thank
rating
you,
emotes.
thank you to Nalani B, Rebecca M, and Michael M also for the Patreon subscription. You single-handedly are purchasing Evelyn's Arizona iced teas every day.
Yep, pretty much.
Thank you for that. And we're going to head over today to Transplanar RPG, give some of that love. So if you're over on the Twitch, head over there, grab those raid emotes, make sure you are ready to raid. And we are going to head over there, spread some love to some amazing creators. And remember to be kind, to love one another. And we'll see you very soon.
Bye.